Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, everybody. And welcome back to a little randomized perfection fun times on a Friday afternoon or morning or evening. I mean, you know, time zones are weird. They're weird, even though they make the most sense in the world. How's everyone doing today? Koji and Allie, welcome on in, as well as everyone else, obviously. Suzaluza, Ember Firebender, the Tired Ginger Brie, Early Gamer, living up to your name. Xavier. Got some painkillers, so you'll probably sleep through most of this like last night. Fair enough. I hope I can provide the cozy vibes needed in some capacity to help you relax a bit. Small Kidney Joe, hello. Dawn Time, hello. It's always nice. It's always nice to do back-to-back stream days like this. Just to have, like, you know, just a little bit of downtime in between and then right back at it the next day. Just feels like, you know, feels just like a nice continuation. If I had it in me to stream every single day, if I could make that happen, if I could, you know, force my body to be in that state and not have to worry about work or otherwise, I'd stream every day of my life, man. But such things are not possible, so I'll just enjoy the time that I have here. Plus, that would probably be terrible for the VOD watchers if I streamed every day, because that would be a lot of content to try and catch up on if you didn't make it to the streams. But either way, even if you're not caught up, even if you haven't watched every single VOD, hopefully you can still have a fun time here. We try to make it accessible as easily as possible to everybody. Lisa, welcome on in. I made some weird noises last stream that woke you up. I mean, that's just my voice. No, I've been known to make some weird sounds from time to time. Hot take, why is my take not hotter? Might be the hottest take I've ever heard. Mikey Penny, welcome in. Very excited to get on with things here. Let's go ahead and see, for those who weren't here last time, speaking of, what is our goal for the day? We are to gain our 9th mining level 9, closing in on the end of one of our skills. That is going to be incredible when we actually get there. Can you imagine getting to level 10 in a skill and not having to worry about experience thresholds for that skill ever again? Well, technically not ever again. Well, I mean, we will have to worry about them again once we hit level 10 in every skill. That's when you have to start worrying, because then mastery becomes a goal, and then there's like an experience threshold for like all skills, which is like, I don't even want to think about that just yet. We're not even close to there, so, but it should be fine. It should be fine. Either way, very cool. Will mining be our first level 10 skill? It's looking likely, but with the randomizer, you never know. You never know. Heck, for all I know, you know, like foraging or fishing can make a comeback. I think farming is level 8 right now. Combat, fishing, and foraging are all like around like the level 6 or 5 range. Maybe level 7 even, I'm not sure, but either way, we're about to be head and shoulders above them with mining. We yearn for the mines. Be nice not having to worry, honestly. I mean, even at like level 9, like up at the point that we're at right now, you really don't have to worry all that much, just given how much experience is between like level 9 and 10. Like between level 9 and 10, I think it's what, 5,000 experience. So that's plenty of room to work with if we need to use it at all. Either way, I digress. Before we get into things here, let's see a little bit of fan art, shall we? We got a couple new pieces of fan art that got shared over in the Discord that I would love to share with all of you here as well, starting with this amazing rendition of a recent scene from a stream from an anonymous artist. It's it's everything I imagined it could be. Oh my gosh, that hard event with Alex. It was the wrong time to be wearing our jester costume, but you know, everyone needs emotional support in whatever capacity they can get it sometimes, and that's okay. That's okay. I hope Alex enjoyed his emotional support clown, and I was happy to be there for him. You can tell Beatrix is fully aware of the situation. She is like, why did I dress up like this today? But she kept dressing like that the next day, too, so you know what? That's just her vibe. That's just her vibe these days. Sure, the jingling shoes were really comforting. Who wouldn't be comforted by the jingling shoes, you know? Nostalgic reminders of, like, Santa Claus coming and flying by with the jingle bells all in his sleigh. Thank you to the artist who shared this with us over in the Discord. And we also have another one from Kalina Ann over in the Discord. We got Pi climbing on the cat tree. That's the word. For some reason I couldn't remember that word. A little chi bean in his mouth. He's got the radioactive goggles on. It's so perfect. It's so perfect. Why do we not have a Pi emoji yet? I need to fix that soon. I need to fix that as soon as possible. We definitely need Pi in the pantheon of emojis. For now, we do still have exclamation point Pi, so. Yo, Kalina Ann, you are in the you're in the chat as well. Your YouTube account is just super glitched and it won't show your name. Honestly, I mean, some people would love to have that power to just have like a blank name. At least I know what to call you now, though, if I see you in chat. Thank you for this, Kalina. And thank you to all the fan artists who have shared fan art over the past couple of years of streams. It's been really cool to see the community share all their talents, amazing as they are. If you'd like to share your own fan art, exclamation point Discord, there is a fan art channel over in the Discord server where you can let us know how you want to be credited, if you want to be credited with whatever fan art you decide to grace us with. All talent levels are welcome. Please share what you got. You want to make fan art, but you can't draw humans. That's why you ask the alive object question. Is this way easier to draw? Fair enough, Mikey Penny. You know what? That makes sense. Wait, I said towel to that question, didn't I? Oh, no. That sounds like I might have lined myself up for some cursed fan art. I'm not sure yet. Could go a number of different ways. Either way. Let's go ahead and get on with the show, shall we? We've got some Pokedoku, some Puffle, and then onto the main course, the main feature-length event. Actually, longer than a feature-length event most of the time. Made fan art in The Sims. There's a lot of approaches. It's true. The Sims is a pretty good avenue to make fan art, I think, because you can like make so many different variations in the Sims. I can change if you want. You don't mind? No, I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking to my guns. Pi's been pet 1,400 times. Oh my gosh. That is one loved kitty cat. Look at that. That is a happy kitty cat right there. Amazing. Amazing. All right. We got today a Pokedoku Master Puzzle by Vandy323. A dark type G-Max form. You don't often see G-Max as a category here. Dark type G-Max. Doesn't Grimmsnarl has a G-Max form? You're Dark Fairy, aren't you? There we go. G-Max fighting type. Doesn't Machamp have G-Max? There is G-Max Machamp. I've already guessed it in the past. Are there any other fighting type G-Max forms? There's Urshifu, right? Urshifu single strike G-Max. I have to imagine that's fighting type. And electric type. You got Pikachu, right? Pikachu G-Max is our big chonky boy. I've already guessed him at some point. There's gotta be another electric type one, right? There has to be. It can't just be literally Pikachu and that's it. I'm racking my brain. It's all those like Generation 8 Pokemon. That's where most of them reside. Is it just Pikachu? I guess I'm just gonna go with Pikachu because I can't think of anything else. 59.7%. There is something else there, but Pikachu is the obvious choice. A Dark-type Pokemon from Hisui. Hisui is always a bit of an Achilles heel for me. A bit of a blank spot. But a Dark-type from Hisui. I think Samurott. Hisui and Samurott is a Dark-type, right? Are there any other options? Oh, I think, what was that one? Overquill? You're Dark Poison, aren't you? Yeah. we got there? He's so big. Oh my gosh, that sprite is like enormous. Hisuian fighting type, that's an easy one. That's Lilligan. Hisui is grass fighting, I'm pretty sure. And electric type from Hisui, that's gotta be, I think it's only Voltorb and Electrode, both of which I've guessed in the past, so we'll just go there. 50.1%, couldn't be more even if you tried. Mega evolved dark type. Mega Absol? I haven't thought about Mega Absol in a hot minute. Angel of Death. Alright. Mega fighting type. I feel like there's a few Mega fighting types, aren't there? There's Mega Gallade. Already guessed. There's also Mega Lucario. Already guessed Mega Lucario at some point. Are there any others? Almost assuredly yes. Oh, Mega Medicham, right? Yeah, there we go. And I haven't even guessed you yet. I kind of tend to forget that Medicham exists. Metacam. Your mileage may vary. Mega electric type. Manectric. He's got such a... How do you, like, walk around with that much mass on your back? That's crazy. Irish Viking, welcome on in. Mega Blaziken would have been another option, yeah. Oh, Toxtricity! Toxtricity is the G-Max, is the electric G-Max form. There's even 2 forms of it. Low-key and amped. I literally just forgot that Toxtricity existed as a Pokemon. Yeah, it's only Electrode and Voltorb. Not bad in the slightest. Quillfish Hisui is also dark type. That's good to know for the future. We take those. It's crazy that Medicham got a Mega, but it deserves a win. It was kind of one of those forgettable Pokemon for a long time, and even after the Mega Evolution, it's still kind of forgettable. But at least it got something out of it. Isn't Mega Medicham, like, really strong? Like, doesn't it have, like, huge powers and ability? So it gets, like, insanely powerful. Doesn't Electros have one? I don't think Electros has a Mega type, no. I think the only Mega type, or the only Mega Pokemon from Generation 5 is Audino. It's the only one I can think of anyway. Is Towel blank color? Does it have multiple colors or a design? It'd probably be just like a... I don't know. I never thought of myself as a towel before this line of questioning arose. I would say probably like a little like striped towel, but I don't know the colors. I leave that up to artistic interpretation. All right. On we go to Puffle, shall we? Daily Puffle challenge. What do we got here? It's kind of a nothing fish. It like went up and it went down and it's like, oh, I'm dancing, look at me go. It was like the most like boring fish I've ever caught in my life. What's a boring fish? I mean, it's not boring the same way that a carp is boring. Like a carp is so boring that it's like comical. That was like so boring that, but it was like trying to not be boring. Is that a sea cucumber? Every time, man. If I talk it out enough, you know, your brain starts to do the heavy lifting for you. Sea cucumber. It is one of those fish that every time I catch it, I'm like, oh. I always think sea cucumbers are going to be harder than they end up being, and then they're just like so easy. You love to see it. You love to see it. Flounder, not a flounder this time. But, you know, not far off, at least, you know, geographically speaking. Alright. Straight or wavy? I'm feeling a little wavy today. Alright. Let's get into Fractured Farm, shall we? I am looking forward to this. Gain mining level 9. It's just still... It feels like so, like, not long ago that we started this randomizer, doesn't it? And now we're, like, already encroaching upon... I mean, I literally have been playing the randomizer for over a year. But somehow that time has just flown by. I don't know. How far we've come. How far we've come. To the mines, indeed. Actually, we might not end up going to the mines. We're probably going to go to the quarry. I think the quarry is probably the way we do it here. Day 22 of summer, year 30. That's what we're loading on in. You've yet to see any of this series. How exactly does this work? Exclamation point randomizer, I think. We'll give you a link to the, like, the full, like, rules breakdown document situation. But, the general gist of it is that we've broken down perfection into its, like, individual tasks, like all the individual components required for perfection, you know, like ship a parsnip, or cook a fried egg, or befriend Caroline, any number of things like that. And then we have a tool that assigns them to you randomly, and you basically have to complete them in the order that they've been assigned. That is that's the gist of the challenge. And you can't complete a goal until it has been assigned to you. So you can't actually, like, ship a parsnip until you've been told that you can ship a parsnip. If that makes sense. Oda Girl, thank you for becoming a member at the Neutron level, by the way. I appreciate the generosity and the support. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy your newfound emojis and your sword. Careful where you swing that thing. Sounds exciting. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. And it's really interesting how the challenge has, like, evolved over time. Like, it started off, like, really intense and hard, and nowadays it's more like it's definitely easier, I would say, these days. Now that we've gotten later into the challenge, we have a lot of money to work with, we have a lot of resources to work with, but it's still, like, definitely, it's just like a different vibe altogether. It's still a fun vibe. It's been cool seeing it, like, it evolve over time as we get more and more goals completed. Oop. I gotta move my microphone a little bit here. Ugh. It's right in my face. Brontea, thank you for being a member for 12 months. Oh my gosh, 1 full year at the Electron level. Yo, thank you so much. I appreciate the generosity and the support. Get some love in chat for Brontea. 1 full year. Doesn't come around all that often. That is huge. How much is membership to keep per month? It depends on the tier that you pick. I believe at the Electron level, which is like the lowest level, I want to say it's like $1.99 or $2.99, something like that. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I set the pricing tiers, admittedly. All right, let's get this show on the road for real now, shall we? We have lots of diamonds here. They're not going to help me with my mining goals. Yo, that is a new stack of diamonds, though. We officially have more than 2 stacks of diamonds. Let's shoot for 3, I suppose. You've been paying for like 2 years and you don't know. Is that bad? I mean, that's a sign that, you know, maybe, I guess if you don't notice it that much, then it's not a huge investment, which is probably a good thing. $1.99 for the lowest, $4.99 for the middle, and $9.99 for the highest. That sounds correct. Thank you, Oda Girl. I appreciate that. All right. It is Homie's birthday. I mean, we're heading towards the mines anyway, so we definitely got to take advantage of that. How much mining experience do we need? Not that much. We need less than 1,000 mining experience to reach our next level, because we have been, like, using up that leeway that we have. Happy Homie birthday. We also have to head down here, because I think our chi fruit are actually going to be done today, right? Genomos have probably already started harvesting. Or maybe, oh my gosh, wait, hold on a minute. We got so many, we have so many giant chi fruit. Oh my gosh, this Junimo is so stunned by the giant chi fruit that he doesn't even know what to do with himself. He is literally just transfixed by that guy. We have 3 of them in like a Triforce configuration here. What is this? These 2 literally have to have appeared like overnight. That is crazy. Oh my gosh. Well, now we have a harder decision to make. Which one of these 3 do we keep? I mean, I'm going to leave them both for right now. Or I'm going to leave all 3 for right now, because I want to see how this... assuming that I can, actually. I don't know if I'll have enough chi fruit after they're done harvesting without breaking one of these. I want to leave at least 2, though. That way I can break one after the quest is done and see what the Easter egg everyone is talking about is. Very curious about that. We have to leave them all. It's so cursed. I need room for, like, other crops and stuff, though. Well, I guess I don't need room. I mean, I'm kind of past the point where even, like, farming crops is that important. You're sure I'll have enough? I hope so. I think we have, what? We have, like, 380 in the chest already. In addition to however many we're harvesting now. Does anyone have an extra cave carrot? I think I can make that happen for you, Pam. Get ourselves a new prize ticket out of that. I think that prize ticket actually unlocks Friendship 101 as well, which is very, very nice. That'd be that's for a future goal. To read that book itself is a goal, but we can at least collect the book and have it ready to go. Which is probably it probably would have been one of the harder power books to go for. So I'm glad that we've been focusing down those prize tickets. Golly gee, gotta go to the mines. Everything's guiding us in the direction of the mines these days. It's true. We gotta go pay a visit to Homie. We gotta go get our mining level. Oh my gosh, this one. I feel like I can't keep this guy here. I feel like oh my god, there's so much of this area is like blocked now. I literally have to like go like around this way to get to these chests over here. This is wild. Okay, let's go. I guess I can pick up some of these myself because they do not actually give you farming experience anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, we got 56 there. Got 122, which I think is just enough for our quest here. We have literally 501 without having to break into our giant G-crops. Top one has to go, sadly. Yeah, I feel like the top guy here, this fella, I honestly, if he had been, like, down here in this little nook right here, that would have been perfect. I think that would have been ideal placement. Didn't quite work out, unfortunately, though. I mean, honestly, like, this guy's also, like, I think our first one that we had, Sir Kiwi over here, is still probably the most ideal placement as far as just, like, being able to, like, traverse the farmland here. I can just break a meteor. I don't have the pickaxe upgrade level to break this yet, unfortunately. One more pickaxe upgrade will get us there. Either way, I'm going to leave both of these for right now anyway, just because I'm curious to see what types of stuff we might get from them once the quest is complete. For now, though, I'm going to go ahead and I guess... I thought we weren't breaking the meteor. It's undecided. It's kind of like an honorary giant crop. Remains to be seen. Break him and replant in perfect placements with leftover beans. But I mean, our quest is done. Technically we could like let the quest ride on and try and get a giant G-crop in the perfect location, but I don't want to press my luck here. I'm good to just, like, ship all of these, I think. I've already tailored one into a mask. So I think I literally just ship it. Send it, ship it. I think I'm going to do it. There we go. Not part of the shipping collection. We don't need to worry about breaking any goal restrictions on that one. Do I have a cave carrot ready to go at home? I think I probably do have some cave carrots. If I remember right, I kept them in the fridge for possibly, like, root platters purposes. Yeah, okay. And I'm also going to grab some bombs, a couple mega bombs out of the deal here. And by out of the deal, I mean out of the fridge, which is where I think most people keep their bombs. All right, a little cave carrot for Pam. Enjoy. Trade that one in right for a prize ticket there. Perfect. Works for me. Thank you very much. Head over to the mines real quick. We gotta pay a little visit to everyone's favorite neighborhood homie. Get some homies in chat for homie's birthday. I've read about this tradition. It's a birthday gift, isn't it? Very interesting. I'm glad to help educate you on this homie. They're so precious. They're too precious for this world. What's this concept you call private property? Never change. Never change. Image Unknown, thank you for becoming a member at the Electron level as well, by the way. Thank you, thank you. I greatly appreciate that. Enjoy your emojis and your sword. Carefully you swing that thing. New dialogue. We love the new 1.6 dialogue. Much as I love Homie, their dialogue is they don't have that many options to choose from. I'll say that. So it's been it's nice to see them actually saying something new. Do I think Kent notices that Homie is taking his bombs? I mean, I think Kent has an unlimited supply of bombs somehow. So I don't think he's missing too many of them, based on how many he sent me in the mail at the very least. All right. I think we just bombed the whole freaking quarry, to be honest with you. Boom. Easy. Good start right there. I don't know if bombing the quarry, doing the entire quarry here will be enough to get me all the way to level 9 mining. But it's going to be a decent chunk of the way for sure. Pop one right down in the middle here. Most satisfying bomb placement. Oh my god. Oh yeah, we're going to make it. We're going to make it. We're going to make it no problemo here. I got some moss out of that deal too. Did I get foraging experience for that moss? I honestly could not tell in the carnage. It's so satisfying. It's so satisfying. And I've got some new ideas to sleep on. Easiest mining level of my life. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. You know what? I'll even get that naturally spawning diamond. Just for old time's sake. Not that I don't have enough diamonds already at home, but we'll take it. What's up in this chest again? Nothing. Literally nothing. I think I was just using it for storage at some point in the past. I did get some foraging experience. Okay. So that's good to know that bombing moss does indeed yield foraging experience. Get that diamond. Looking like a diamond in the rough. I also have 6 chi beans. The chi beans just disappear once the quest is over, right? No matter where they are. There's no way for me to hold on to these chi beans. Compare this level up goal to yesterday's. Done in, I mean, my stream time is up to like almost half an hour already, but I mean, most of that was me blathering at the start of the stream as I want to do. So I think this level up goal took considerably less time than the fishing level up last time. I want to get to that Pine Sea, but I have to go on a whole freaking odyssey in order to get there. Boom, there we go. I've got a full inventory as well. I mean, honestly, I don't really need these seeds anyway, so. Should be able to sell them to Pierre, finish the quest, and then buy them back. The beans or the fruit? Either way, I'm not too pressed to try and buy the beans back anyway. Deluxe Trash, thank you for being a member for 7 months at the Electron level. Ooh, pardon me, at the Electron level, by the way. Missed a few streams, happy to be back. Happy to have you back. Welcome on in. You're here just in time. We are about to roll a new goal, actually. Perfect timing. I should go redeem this prize ticket here. First, I'm going to go make sure my animals are all well fed. Do a little of that. 66 pieces of hay. 66 pieces of hay in the silo. 66 pieces of hay. You take one down. You know, you put one in. Feed it to him. 65 pieces of hay in the silo. It doesn't quite work, but there's something there. If you let me cook a little longer, I can maybe find something. In before the rest of the stream just devolves into a 99 bottles of beer parody. Alright, Friendship 101. I would love to be able to actually read that so that I can make future friendship goals so much better. The fish smoker. That is so awesome. Oh my gosh, I love that. This was not guaranteed to be a fish smoker. This could have been a dehydrator. And the fish smoker is I think, unquestionably the better one for us here. I mean, I do think a dehydrator... We probably will still need a dehydrator for, like, a raccoon quest at some point in the future, but this will actually allow us to complete the current raccoon quest that we have. And, I mean, I just think fish smokers are probably better overall than the raccoon than the dehydrator. Got some bombs, got a little... almost looks like a Joja cap in there, which would be a weird thing to have in this prize machine. I don't think it's actually Joja, but... that is fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. And before the next goal is to build a fish smoker. That would be the perfect cosmic irony that the randomizer is known for at this point. Fish smokers are broken. I love them. Iridium quality legend 2. Go burr. Sell for 42,000 gold each. If a fish smoker is like... oh my gosh. It gets crazy. The numbers get crazy, man. With the fish smoker. It's true. Please, why this outfit? It's a great outfit. What do you have against the jester costume? We're rocking it for the year at the very least. We'll probably switch it up at the end of the year for sure. Bookseller's coming up relatively soon here. Good to keep that in mind. But for now, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put away my mega bombs so I don't accidentally cause a catastrophe, the likes of which we've never seen. And I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed, lock in our level 9 mining, our chi quest. Cheese crop officially complete. Fantastic. Level up jump scare warning. Oh my gosh, so much. It wasn't just the level up, it happened at literally the exact same time. You probably didn't see the actual, like, chi gems thing pop up because of the overlay in the top left, but we are 225 chi gems, and we have unlocked crystallariums as a recipe. Can't craft them yet, but once we do have the goal officially available to us. Yo, 1 gold per chi fruit? You're too kind to me. You're too kind. Amazing. Which skill do I think will be my first to level 10? I mean, the clear choice at this point is mining. It's the only level 9 skill that I have. But, I don't know. I'm feeling a certain kind of way about farming, maybe. Fantastic. So we got that, oh, we got Pam's quest done there as well. So many quests done. Pop those away. Alright, before we go and roll our next goal, which I will do in short order here, don't you worry about that. I need to know what the heck goes on with these giant chi fruit. People have been telling me there's like an Easter egg if you break them once the quest is over. Because obviously you're not supposed to be able to get chi fruit outside of the quest. So the fact that these guys are here and they normally would break into like 25 chi fruit or whatever. What happens now? Oh, you thought you could obtain my precious fruit whenever you like? Psh, only during the challenge, kid. And a single mystery box for my trouble. Bro, he's ruthless. This man, Mr. Chi is watching at all times, it turns out. I did not expect to see, like, a text box pop up, of all things. That's crazy. It makes me feel like I'm cheating or something here. Do I get it again with this one? Nah, it's a one-time deal. He's like, if you didn't read it the first time, then you're not going to learn it the second time either. A couple mystery boxes out of it isn't too bad, though. That's amazing. He thought of everything. You can't get anything past this blue man. How good are the mystery box prizes? There's some decent ones in there for sure. You can get like magic rock candy. It's not a very high chance, but there's also, I mean, there's a lot of just like useful like quality of life things in there. And there's a sneaky little like mystery hat in there. Mystery hat and a mystery shirt. Mystery book as well, which we're gonna have to get eventually for a goal, so. Could that goal be coming up right now? I guess let's go find out, shall we? We have yet to get any goal that is like new content from 1.6. We've been experiencing 1.6 content tangentially, but none of our goals so far have been 1.6 based in and of themselves. It's only a matter of time, though. It's only a matter of time. All right, quick hydration break. Let me go over and grab my notepad, make sure I'm ready. 1 second. I'm reaching. Okay, I got my notepad. I got my chair all situated. I think I am ready. Finish that goal, baby. After all, like, the long-term goals that we've had over the past couple streams, like, there have been a few goals that, whether, you know, by design or not, they've taken, like, multiple hours to complete each. Having a nice, easy one to start off the stream with like this is very good. Will we keep that streak up, though? Will we keep that streak up? Read Jack be nimble, Jack be thick. That is like the longest goal name I've ever seen in my life. Holy. First 1.6 goal has officially dropped, and we have this book. We actually bought this at the bookseller literally last stream. Saves us having to grind that one out. Ooh, baby. I will gladly go read Jack be nimble, Jack be thick. I'm ready to I'm ready to become thick. Oh, baby. This is what? +1. This is +1 defense, right? On my notepad. I'm not gonna like write all that. I'm not gonna write that whole novel right there. I'm just gonna write the word thick. And I think I'll know what that means. Alright. That's amazing. It is the longest. Gonna put that one in the banner. It's so long. It's such a long goal name. Mobby, welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Mobby, the developer behind the Randomizer website that we are using. Amazing. We love Mobby. All right, let's go do this, shall we? Read Jack be nimble, Jack be thick. I never get over the name of that book. It's so good. It's so good. All right. So, I mean, this goal is pretty much just as easy as all this, right? We go over here. Jack be nimble, Jack be thick. Gain +1 defense. Don't mind if I do. I am become well-read. Perfect. And that should appear as our very first power book in our collection here. Crafting goals have a new nemesis as far as like goals that are quickest to complete. We don't even need to like sleep the day away or anything. It just appears in here instantly. That is fantastic. Beatrix is thick now. Hey, I mean, she wasn't having any problems with that before. Maru never seemed to complain, so. Either way. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. Now we have, now I think any other copies of Jack be nimble, Jack be thick will give us extra experience, right, if we get them. Not that that's too likely to happen anyway, like it's not a super common book to come across anyway. I think it's mainly, it's from artifact spots and from the bookseller that we get it. It's good to know. It's good to, it could be useful for like future mastery experience. Either way, I digress. We have become thick, we have become nimble, and we have become thick. Just like Jack. I have always aspired to be like Jack. There we go. Done. 53.4%. Huge. Absolutely huge. Now let's keep the goal train rolling, shall we? Catch Cave Jelly. Our first jelly. 1 out of 3 jellies. Like the Triforce of fishing. Cave Jelly, I have a special relationship with Cave Jelly. If you know, you know. Cave Jelly. Shouldn't be too hard. The jellies can be a little bit rare. We might have some luck buffing food, though. I'll have to go and check that and see if we actually have luck buffs, because luck buffs do make it so you're more likely to pull these in. I think of the 3 jellies I could have gotten, Cave Jelly is probably the easiest to catch most of the time. Resets incoming. There might be some resets incoming, that's true. I mean, depending on how much, like, trash and stuff that we catch. Have we caught white algae yet? I think we have, right? We have caught white algae, so we don't need to worry about resetting for white algae or anything. We've caught ghost fish. We've caught literally all the mines fish. I'm just realizing that now. Ice pip, lava eel, and stonefish, and ghost fish. So the cave jelly is literally the last thing that we have to catch in the mines. Fantastic. Let's go see what luck buffs do I have access to. Yeah, trash is the main thing to look out for. We don't want to get too much like wayward experience. I have a single lucky lunch. Is it worth I also have spicy eels, which are +1 luck. I have pumpkin soup, which is +2 luck. I might go for pumpkin soup. I don't know if I want to invest a lucky lunch into this cave jelly. Because lucky lunches are not super common to come by, and I don't think I can, like, cook them yet, can I? Oh, no, I can actually cook them. I do have that, that's where that one actually came from. So I could make more if I needed more. They were a little tough to cook, not gonna lie. Pumpkin soup's actually probably much easier to cook. I think I'm just gonna go with the pumpkin soup. Pumpkin soup luck buff seems totally fine by me. We also have ginger ale. Is that one that I'm able to cook? I am. Okay, ginger and sugar. I think we're gonna... I'll use this ginger ale, I'll use the pumpkin soup, and hopefully that'll be more than enough right there. Go grab my... I guess I don't need... Would anything help too much? The iridium rod is fine. Do I need any kind of special tackle? I don't think so. I mean, a dressed spinner would be kind of nice just to make bite times quicker, but it's definitely not necessary. I think that's good. I think that is good. I can cook so many things. That's the beauty of getting farther in the randomizer, is having more and more options available to you. I, like, completely forgot that I've cooked all these different things, but now it's finally coming back to help me. Jelly! Exclamation point jelly. Alright. I am going to go to sleep, I think. We'll go to sleep so that we can easily reset the day if needed. Anything else I need to do? Our crop field is empty. I don't know if I really care to fill it up with anything else. I mean, the season is almost out anyway. Look at this beautiful crop field. Every single giant crop in the game, plus a meteor. Doesn't get any better than that, does it? Don't luck rings help with jelly too? Actually, good call. I don't think I have my luck rings on, do I? I've got Phoenix and Glowstone, no. But I think I have... Do I have 2 luck rings? Do wheat so it stays. I mean, a lot of the spots have already decayed anyway, so I'm not too pressed about it. Plus, I have like an iridium hoe and an iridium watering can, so like resetting the field is not that much of a hassle. I think it would be more of a hassle to go and like get the wheat and plant it. It is a good practice to get into, just in like casual play though. Right, what am I looking for? I'm looking for lucky rings. Why do I keep going down there, homie? For my rings and stuff. Oh, I've got 3 lucky rings? I'm just that lucky, I guess. Alright, 1 there, 1 there. Pop those away in there. And let's go to bed. You've changed. It's called character development. Alright. And once again, by hook or by crook, we find ourselves going off towards the mines. How many resets do we think it will take here? I'm willing to accept a little bit of extra experience from trash and that sort of thing, but I'd rather not get too much experience. Pretty sure I do have a combo lucky ring, so I might have 4 lucky rings. Even better. I don't think I need the combo for this, though. Alright. Where should I fish for the cave jelly? Floor 100 is... We'd be getting a lot of trash there, right? Whereas floors 60 and 20, we wouldn't get as much trash. We'd still probably get a decent amount of algae. Many people are saying floor 100, though. Is floor 100, like, higher odds for cave jelly? And I just don't know that. I mean, I see a lot of people are saying 100. Who am I to deny people what they want to see? Alright. Let's see how lucky we can get here. Look at this reflective lava. It's a little bit cursed. I should know this. I should, but I honestly thought that every mines floor has the same chance for cave jelly. But I'm starting to think, oh, there we go, we just got it. So it doesn't matter whatever I was about to say, just throw it out the window, man. Throw it out the window, because I've got jelly already all over my hands. Who even cares anymore? Those luck buffs came in clutch, what can I say? Well, it's just that easy. A rare jelly found in underground lakes. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's a rare jelly? Oh my gosh. Well, that was anticlimactic. Hey, I'll take it. I will gladly take it. It could have been quite the grind if we got unlucky with that, but how can you get unlucky when you were literally wearing 2 lucky rings? Just doesn't make sense. Did I even write down cave? I did write down cave jelly on my little notepad there. Okay, perfect. The same one from the fishing challenge. In an alternate timeline, perhaps. Alright. Easy peasy jelly ice squeezy. Catch cave jelly? Couldn't have been easier. I do feel like cave jelly is the most common of the 3 jellies to catch, so we still have the sea jelly and the river jelly to look forward to at some point. I'm a little more nervous about those for sure. But we probably won't see those anytime soon, right? Read the treasure appraisal guide. Alright, I talked earlier about how we hadn't had any 1.6 goals yet, and now they're just like coming in one after the other after the other. That's a three-peat right there. Read the treasure appraisal guide. That is from Artifact Troves. Am I correct in that assumption? We don't have this book yet. Let me go ahead and... This is new 1.6 tech, so let's all learn together. Treasure Appraisal Guide. Treasure Appraisal Guide is a power book that can be obtained by opening Artifact Troves, a 3.57% chance. It can also be purchased from the bookseller for $20,000 starting in year 3, 9% chance to appear. We do have a bookseller day coming up. The first reading grants the player power that triples the sell price of all artifacts. Hype. Once read, it can be found in the player's menu. Each subsequent reading gives the player 20 experience in each of the 5 skills. 20 experience, 100 experience for this? That's a ripoff, dude. I'll sell it for 500 gold or give it to like Penny. This one could take a hot minute for sure. I did literally just spend all of my Omni Geodes for Chi Beans, so we don't really have any Omni Geodes to trade for Artifact Troves right now. So we're in a bit of a bind that way. That's a yikes. That's a yikes. Dwarf Scroll sell for 3. Finally, my Dwarf Scroll only challenge can come into its own. Alright. Treasure Appraisal Guide. Also known as Tag. Tag, you're it. Go read this book. Do we happen to have any troves anyway? I think I also used the troves that I had for Chi Beans. I opened like literally everything I had for that Chi Bean quest. Okay. I'll go home and double check just to be on the safe side. Bring this cave jelly home to roost. Do I have anything kicking around in here? Nothing of note, really. Nothing useful. Let's go to the bus stop. Dragon Lights, welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Happy to have you here. Only need like 130 Omni Geodes on average. I mean, if our luck streak continues, maybe we used all the luck on the cave jelly. In fact, it's highly likely we did. But the bookseller is here literally tomorrow. So there's a chance we could just pick it up there. A 9% chance, I think it said on the wiki, that we get the, that they'll have the treasure appraisal guide to sell. Never tell me the odds. Alright. Hold on, let me move. I feel like I can never get in a comfortable position here. I think I just need a new chair, to be honest with you. I've been rocking the same, like, computer desk chair for probably, like, over 10 years at this point. I think I'm definitely due for an upgrade here. This cave jelly, I'm going to put the cave jelly in here, actually. It feels like it fits better in there. Does the jelly tailor into something? I do not believe so, no. I don't think really any of the new, like, 1.6 stuff tailors into anything. Welcome back, Lisa. Alright, so any Omni geodes or artifact troves or anything I had would have been in here alongside like those mystery boxes and things. I do have 16 golden coconuts for what it's worth. Actually, I might have Omni geodes in here. I do have 5 Omni geodes right here. That's enough for 1 artifact trove, right? Can artifact troves be in mystery boxes? I don't think so, no. It's a trade of 5 to 1, right? I'm not crazy about that. Let's go find out, I suppose. Okay, this is a little awkward. Excuse me. Didn't mean to disturb your rest. It is 5 to 1. Okay, so we buy a single artifact trove, and we just get the treasure appraisal guide out of it. Then we're done. And then we're done. I can check for crates. Actually, a good call. Good call there, Mus Laboratoris. Check for supply crates along the beach, because they can have artifact troves just directly in them. So let's go. I mean, Clint's not even open yet, so I might as well just go ahead and take my time to do a quick little perimeter search of the beach. See what we can find, and hopefully get a few extra artifact troves that way. Any sneak... is that... No, that's just an orange. No crates hiding up here. They can be hiding in the darndest spots sometimes. What did I tell you? And they had artifact troves in them. Amazing. Ginger Island can have some. That will be my next stop for sure. Ginger Island, the artifact spots on Ginger Island in particular. Thank you, Pie. Pie just gave me a cute little chub. I appreciate that. Yeah, the artifact spots on Ginger Island can have both artifact troves and Omni geodes in them, so it's like a 2-for-1 special. As long as I'm not going crazy. Oh my gosh, it's such a party going on down here. I'm trapped. I'm trapped by all the animals. They won't let me leave. Truly, this is an animal farm. Oh my gosh. Okay, they're trying to escape. Alright, no crates down here. There's so many animals. I love this. Alright, nothing down here. Let's go ahead and check the west side. They want a clown for their party. They're going to be disappointed to learn that this is just like my clothes. I'm not actually a clown. This is just the outfit that I wear. Awkward. Okay. Go ahead and check over here. We got a couple crates. No luck, but still worth checking. There's one behind the well. How did you know that? Tanya, how'd you know that? How in the world did you know that? UI's acting weird lately. It's been kind of jumpy. I'm not sure what the reasoning is, but... I don't think I would have found that one behind the well if you'd given me literally like hours to look for it. Why does the hotbar keep flashing up from the bottom? It might be a mod that I have. It might be some 1.6 jank. I have no idea, to be honest with you. I'll have to try and like uninstall my mods at some point and just like experiment and see if that fixes the issue. For now, though, let's go ahead and head over to Ginger Island. And oh, you know what? I should swap out my my rings before anything else here. BAE. BAE for BEA. Yo, Hannah Farrell, welcome on in. Where are we planning to get the book from? It is from either Artifact Troves or from the bookseller. We do have a bookseller day tomorrow, but I guess I should wait. Well, I guess no, it doesn't really make sense. Like, I'm not really saving Artifact Troves for anything anyway. So there's no sense in waiting to open these until after the bookseller. I might as well just go for broke. Alright, glowstone ring and phoenix ring I think is a good combination to have for safety and convenience purposes. Orion. Play nice with your sister, okay. They're playing tag, and how ironic. They're playing tag when I'm going and looking for tag. The treasure appraisal guide. What a coincidence. How spooky. Alright, no help wanted quests either. Do I have any special orders that I can do, maybe? I'm always on the lookout for those, for more prize tickets. Aquatic overpopulation. Juicy buds wanted now. Okay. We do have... Oops, sorry. I wouldn't actually mind being a farmer. It seems like a lot like playing sports in a way. I like being outdoors and doing things with my hands. He's got a point. Love him or hate him, he's got a point. Broccoli seeds? I forgot that that's a thing, that, like, in... Like, once you get towards the end of a season, there is a... There's, like, a period where, like, you won't get that season's seed anymore. Like, now we're in this time where, like, if I planted summer squash seeds, they wouldn't grow. So we're getting broccoli seeds for next season instead. That's cool. That's cool. I like that it's, like, smart like that and figures it out. Yo, it's the Sister's Day out on the beach. How you doing? You feel it? The ocean has a profound healing energy. Emily's friend has this swimsuit shipped to me from all the way out in Zuzu City. City fashion is on a whole different level, isn't it? You are rocking the swimsuit. Respect. Alright. A few Omni Geodes out of the deal. I don't know how many... I guess I can use my horse flute here. Alex only seeing the glamorous parts of farming. I mean, when you're not in deep in something like farming or something that's, like, very involved like that, it's kind of easy to only see the glamorous parts, right? Like, you just look at that and, like, man, wouldn't it be nice to be out in nature all the time, working with animals all day, every day? Wouldn't that be the life? But then there's always a catch somewhere in there, no matter how glamorous it might seem. I'm not talking to you. I guess once I get the goal to find, like, all the remaining gold walnuts, that would be a very quick way to do it. We definitely have the money. I don't think I'm gonna do that, though. I think we'll do the old-fashioned walnut hunt. Just feels more unfitting with the spirit of the challenge. I would also check the dig site. Good call, good call. Oh my gosh, there's so many at the dig site. What happened here? Huge, huge. Everyone who said dig site, you just saved my life. Also, I'm realizing I'm probably not going to make it back to Clint's in time to actually open these artifact troves today. So we'll check the bookseller tomorrow, I guess. Oh my gosh, so much good stuff. We'll check the bookseller first, and then if we don't get it from him, then Clint is our fallback plan. Fantastic. I have enough for one more artifact trove trade, which is very good. Make that 2 more artifact troves, even better. I feel like I'm missing something around here. It's probably nothing, though. Did I ever unlock Fizz? Did I get the mail for Fizz? I don't have the mail for Fizz. I don't know when that guy shows up. What do you mean Argon ... What are you talking about? The walnut? Was there a walnut there? Oh, well. We'll get it later. There might be some more artifact spots on the actual farm, too. Have a look down by the beach here. Kitty Burger, welcome on in. Happy to see ya. You can get these seeds on Ginger Island. I don't think I'd seen them before now. Fizz sends a letter after interacting with the perfection tracker in the walnut room. Should that be my cue? Do you think I should? We haven't actually checked our perfection status in a while here, to be honest. That is probably the worst artifact spot I've ever had on Ginger Island, to be honest. All right. Place your bets now. I'm gonna double check our current percentage on the randomizer. We're at 53.6%. Last time we checked the perfection tracker, it was surprisingly close to the same quantity as our randomizer. So place your bets now. Where are we going to be as far as perfection goes when the game ranks us here? 61%, 49.4, 49%, 56, 49, 61. We're going in that little ballpark around where the randomizer percentage is. Let's see what the truth is here. We are at 53%. Literally, just it's staying close. It's staying right in close there. Look at that. 53%. Within a single percentile of our randomized perfection score. Very, very cool. Over halfway. We are over halfway, both in terms of the randomizer and in terms of the actual game statistics. It's perfect. Some people got it. Hey, you know, you gotta hedge your bets carefully. Okay. Head on home here. You thought the friendship goals would be weighted more strongly? I guess we've just gotten a good, like... I mean, given how many goals we've completed, I guess, like, the average percentage of the randomizer works out to be roughly the same as the average percentage of the actual perfection tracker in-game. So it's only off by a little bit. I guess that makes some semblance of sense if you don't think about it too hard. It is kind of surprising. I always thought it would be, like, way different. But I guess the way that perfection is tracked in-game is not too dissimilar to how we do it, to how we do it in the randomizer. The more you know. Alright, I'll put these broccoli seeds away for next season. Literally have never grown broccoli so far, so I'm excited to dip my toes into the broccoli cultivars. It's very different. It's just a coincidence. All right, well, fair enough. Yeah, I know, like, the perfection tracker in-game, like, some of the categories, like, they don't give you any percentage until you actually, like, fully complete them. Like, until you get all the star drops, you don't get any, like, progress for having gotten any star drops, right? And that's just, like, the tip of the iceberg. You don't think we're getting the book in 6 artifact troves? Exclamation point optimism. It's like a 3-point-something% chance, which means that there's a chance. And that's all we need. We just need one chance to make our dreams happen here. And you know what? If we don't get it in these 6, then we'll go get 6 more. And 6 more after that, and 6 more after that, and we'll just keep going until the job is done, because it can't avoid us forever. Alright, you go in there. You go in there. And I go in here, under the comforters. We're good to sleep, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Okay. It's a beautiful day for the bookseller to be in town. I'm in a bit of a reading mood. Can we get some book emojis in chat? Book emojis? It's a booky kind of day. Are you feeling bookish? What's your favorite book? I have to say it's probably The Treasure Appraisal Guide in Stardew Valley. It's a fantastic read if you've never read it before. I'd love to be able to share that with you right now, today. I've heard you're working on a very special challenge. I have the perfect solution to help you out. Meet me in the watery cave on Ginger Island. I don't think I'm going to do that, Fizz, but, you know, thanks for the opportunity, I guess. I don't think he's here to help with the kind of challenge that we're interested in. His challenge is on a whole nother level. I wish there was a book that you could read to your kid to improve the relationship. Little, like, bedtime story book. That would be cute. I would love that. You like the Book of the 1,000-Year Door? Let me tell you a tale of yore. The story of the 1,000-Year Door. Buy books. I will buy... There's the Monster Compendium. I think the Monster Compendium is what could have been the Treasure Appraisal Guide, so we didn't get lucky today. I'll buy all the usual staples here. Monster Compendium I don't think we have yet. Bookcutters Weekly, we'll take that too. Marcello did not feel like gracing us today. We're going to have to work a little harder than that for the Treasure Appraisal Guide. But we do have 6 artifact troves in hand, so fingers crossed. Should be a pop-up storybook for your kids. I'm kind of scared of pop-up books, to be honest with you. I remember when I was, like, really young, we had, like, this, like, Winnie the Pooh pop-up book. And the pop-ups always, like, even though I knew they were coming, they just, like, jump-scared me as a kid. I was always freaked out. I was like, books should not, like, be leaping out of the page at me. I don't know what's happening. Help. Why aren't the pictures on the page? Why are they jumping at me? I just don't think my small child brain could comprehend, like, the concept of a pop-up book. And that trauma has lingered with me all the way to adulthood. I still get, like, mildly unnerved at the concept of pop-up books. Core memory unlocked. Alright. Do a little... We still gotta wait for Clint to open, so we'll do a little trash run. And then... we'll just go get a book. What was the second book from the left? I'd have to go back and look, but... I have the book? Wait, I have the treasure appraisal guide? You guys are lying to me. Nah, I don't have the treasure appraisal guide. Nice try, chat. Nice try. It had the same picture? Are you sure you weren't looking at the Stardew Valley Almanac? Are you sure? It's the same, like, golden hue. There's also the price catalog. There's also the price catalog. The price... They're all the same. They all kind of look, like, identical. I feel like I mean, maybe I have it. I don't remember picking it up. It literally was. Gabriella, how confident are you? How confident are you of this fact that... What the heck? I just got a globe? Around the world in 80 days? I do, in fact, have it. You're 100% confident. Yeah, but what if I get it out of these ones? What if I just get it here instead? Then I can have two. Ooh. Ah. 1000%. I mean, does it matter, though? Does it matter when we can just get it right here? One more, never tell me the odds. Alright. Ancient Doll. Ancient Doll is kind of hype. Not gonna lie. I have another one right here. I should bring... Honestly, I should bring, like, all of these home at some point here. I guess I can, like, sell these after I get the treasure appraisal guide read, because then I can actually get some money for them. For now, I'll get you to hold on to these for me, Clint. Thank you very much. Ancient Doll hype. Meowmere is right around the corner. Meow. I knew there probably wouldn't be anything in that, but I had to check just to cover my bases. Did I get Meowmere? Meowmere is a goal, so I can't get Meowmere until the randomizer tells me to. All right. Moment of truth. Is chat that smart? Are they telling me the truth here? The treasure appraisal guide. You will fetch a better price when selling artifacts. Well, what do you know? I went on a wild goose chase for nothing. Chat, why didn't you tell me? Alright, I mean, I can't beat. Thank you, chat. Thank you for being my second set of eyes. I would not have noticed that, to be honest with you. I don't know why I didn't think to look in here in the first place. Like, I've been picking up these books as I see them at the bookseller. This should have been the first place that I looked. We didn't tell you because we hate you. Rude. What the heck? It's okay. I know you don't mean it. This is that's just the casual ribbing amongst friends, right? Right? All right. Time for reading with Argon. Everyone's favorite stream segment. Sit down, chat. Let me tell you a story. I want to read it in the chair. Once upon a time, there was a poor miner down on his luck. It seemed that everywhere that he went, all of his neighbors and friends were striking it rich. They were panning for gold. They were finding oil deposits on their land, and he just couldn't get as lucky as them. he eventually had to even sell his own home in order to afford food for his family. It was a tough life for this poor farmer. But one day, actually he wasn't a farmer, he was a miner. My bad. Continuity error. One day, that miner stumbled upon what just looked like a cracked, old, broken down pot on the side of the road that everyone else had been walking by and ignored. But he looked at this pot and he saw promise, he saw potential, so he picked it up and he took it home and he polished it day and night until you could see your face in the reflection of the porcelain of this pot. And when he took it to the local museum to be appraised, the museum owner, who had seen time and time again people come in with little trinkets and doodads that were just worth pennies on the dollar, he looked at this pot and his jaw dropped. And he said, "Sir, what you have here is a third age porcelain vase worth $10 million. And the farmer couldn't have been happier. So the moral of the story is, you hold a garage sale. There you go. Story time over. I hope you had a fun time. Alright, treasure appraisal guide has been read. Fantastic. Fantastic. 2 books down. I will fetch a better price when selling artifacts. What a nice moral. It was a great parable, right? I love when my parents read that one to me. You want the story about Jack Be Thick? That we're gonna save that one for an Argon After Dark stream. We're gonna have to save that one for a non-PG-13 stream. So tune in whenever that happens. All right. I don't have any plans to do that, but you know, you never know. You never know. Let's go ahead and... Man, I can't believe I literally just had the book in that chest that whole time. But at least we didn't go like a super long time and actually get the book only to find that out. So, you know what? Huge shout-outs to, I believe it was Gabriella. Get some claps in chat for Gabriella, who spotted that first and foremost. And saved us a lot of time and heartache there. Because I would not have... For some reason, it just never crossed my brain that we might have already had the book. So thank you, Gabriella, for saving me on that one. And thank you to all of chat for supporting Gabriella and making sure that I actually went back and checked that. I appreciate that. You want to swear on an official Argon stream? Frick. You didn't hear it from me, chat. That one's a secret between you and me, okay? Look, I don't break my PG-13 demeanor all that often, but you know. Look, I'm sorry. Okay, maybe it was a little too far. Maybe it was a little too far. I should have started a little. Let me pull it back a little bit. Let me pull it back a little bit. Doo-doo. There you go. The most scandalous stream that we've ever had so far. Everyone's clutching their pearls back at home. Doo-doo head? Well, hold on a minute, Durmeister. I mean, that's a step too far. I mean, frick is one thing, but doo-doo head? Oh my gosh, I just can't even. Let's move on. I'm getting traumatized just thinking about all these horrid words. These terrible, cursed words. You kiss pie with that mouth? Alright. What was I doing? I got sidetracked by my sailor's mouth. We are going to roll a new goal, shall we? Treasure appraisal guide successfully read. Now I can sell my dwarf scrolls for 3 gold apiece. What a time to be alive. Will we keep up the trend of 1.6 goals? We've gotten 3 1.6 goals in a row. Can we go for the 4-peat? Craft a stone chest. I don't mind a little variety when it comes to our chest persuasion. New chest just dropped. It's unfortunately not a big stone chest. That would have been amazing. But stone chest on its own, I'm not mad about that. I really like the stone chest aesthetic, to be honest with you. Stone chest. And I'm fairly confident we've already done the special order that unlocks this recipe, right? I'm decently confident. I have only to check my crafting menu to find out for sure, though. Yeah, we have... Oh, yeah, we do. You've even got the recipe for the big stone chest, too. Just sitting right there, waiting. All right. 1 stone chest coming right up. There it is. Boom. Ooh, chat, look at it. A place to store your items. Ooh, oh, I don't know what to do with it, though. I have, all my chests are already preoccupied with other things. I don't know where to put this one to use. I guess I could use it, I have all those artifacts over at Clint's. Maybe I could use it for storing, like, artifacts and stuff. That wouldn't be a terrible one. Kind of like a nice little, like, gold stone chest to store, like, minerals and artifacts and things. Treasure chest. I feel like a treasure chest would actually be, like... I kind of like that hue for a treasure chest, honestly. Just creating chests all willy-nilly, you've changed. It's the randomizer. The randomizer's telling me to do it. If the randomizer hadn't let me craft chests until, like, the final few goals, then I would have been the way of the road, but... I do what the randomizer tells me, regardless of my own qualms about it. This was the 5th goal today. Here's to 5 more. I'm not here to talk to you, sorry. I'm also not here to do that. That was awkward. Go ahead and bring all this home as much as I can fit. Final goal, craft the chest. There is some poor person out there, some poor Stardew Valley player who undertook the randomizer challenge, and their final goal will be to craft a chest. They'll get like a final 4 string of goals. Craft a chest, craft a big chest, craft a stone chest, craft a big stone chest. They'll make it work. They'll make it work one way or another. They still have access to fridges and chests from the night market and all that good stuff, but it will be a beautiful day. It'll be a beautiful day when they get to those final 4. At least they'll have backpacks. True. True, that's pretty accurate. We're still waiting on our second backpack upgrade. It's in there somewhere. The randomizer, there's a chance. It rolls over it every single time we go and click that goal button, and it's like, not today. Not today. Not today. That's the way I kind of, like, personify the randomizer. I think of it as like it's like an accountant or something who's looking through like all these different folders and files of things. It's like, no, not that one, not that one, not that one. This is the one, and then it like tosses it down a mail chute and hits me in the face with it. 1 globe. I can just get these globes from the furniture catalog, but the fact that this one was from like a random artifact spot makes it a little extra special. Have a good one there, Ember Firebender. Thank you for hanging out. Take care. All right. When you use the randomizer website, you only get 521 goals. Yeah, if you want to go for, like, the full 600 that I've got going on, like Mobby said there, you have to pick hardcore mode instead. The 521, that would be... Because that doesn't include all, like, the optional stuff, like the backpack upgrades, the tool upgrades, and all that. And it also gets rid of, like, the level up goals. It's a different experience. It's still hard, don't get me wrong. And it'll still get you to perfection, but it is categorically different from the hardcore version. Little globe right there. I don't... Actually, I kind of like the globe on the table, to be honest with you. but the tea set is more impactful. Alright. Well, that's a stone chest crafted. Crafted and put to good use, might I add. Thank you very much, Randomizer. It's very kind of you to offer these new options to me. Honestly, I kind of like having stone chests available because we're going to be coming up pretty soon on a decoration reorganization stream, and having stone chests, I honestly, is it a hot take to say that I like stone chests better than regular chests? I like how they look more, and I think they're easier to craft. I think getting mass amounts of stone is a lot easier than getting mass amounts of wood. Which might be categorically untrue, because you can, like, grow a bunch of trees and chop them all down, but I don't know. I just always found it easier to just have stone. You can always just buy the stone, too. That's true. And you can do it without getting XP, yeah, just by, like, breaking big rocks in the mines. I think stone chests are fantastic. Fan-diddly-tastic. Alright. What is going to push us into the 54th percentile here? Ship a sweet gem berry. I am 95% confident we've already grown this sweet gem berry and we just have it ready to go. Because we grew them. We had to grow one previously because one of the star drops we've already gotten was for Old Master Cannoli. And I'm pretty sure we already grew this. And if we didn't, we have the rare seed to grow it. Pretty sure it's like a decade old by now. I don't know how sweet that gem berry is anymore. Sweet gem berry. Most profitable crop in the game? Well, actually, yeah, I guess it is the most profitable, huh? It's the most expensive, even though you can't turn it into wine or anything like that, which would make it, like, insanely good. But we take what we can get. Sweet aged berry. Alright. Where in the world is that sweet gem berry? Are you hiding in here? No. Are you hiding in here? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Is by far the sweetest thing you've ever smelled. I don't know if that holds true. I mean, Stardew Valley chests, they must have some magical properties that preserve the freshness of these things. It's the only thing that makes sense. There we go. Sweet gem berry. Successfully shipped. Can you dehydrate it? You cannot, no, unfortunately. It doesn't count as a fruit either, which is weird. I think sweet gem berry should count as a fruit for, like, dehydration purposes. I don't see why you can't make, like, wine and stuff out of sweet gem berries. There's plenty of other ways to make money. Like, honestly, even if you could make them out of sweet gem berries into wine and jelly and all that stuff, I don't think it would be that, like, impactful to the economy. Why don't I use that mini shipping bin right by the door there? Because I forgot about it. I don't need this fishing rod anymore either. At least not presently. Go fill up my silo as well, and then we'll go ahead and lock in this goal and head off to sleep. Probably for balance purposes, they sell for a lot. I get that, but they also take, like, a full season to grow. Like, what's more worthwhile? Like, growing sweet gem berries for a full season, or growing, like, starfruit for a full season? And then, like, processing that into wine. They just take so long to grow that I feel like it would balance out. The gold per day would still be really good. They're also limited quantity. I mean, getting the seeds is annoying. You have to buy them from, like, the traveling cart, and then you, like, use seed makers and stuff, but 24 days is not a full season, it's most of a season. True, but the description of the seed says that it takes a full season to grow, so I stand by it. Ancient fruit takes a season to grow, yes, but then it regrows every 7 days. That is the difference maker there. I'll just say right now, there's a reason no one in their right mind grows sweet gem berries for profit and instead resort to ancient fruit or star fruit. Sweet gem berries are not part of the meta. I feel like, you know, give them a little buff. I think sweet gem berries could use a little buff. Either way, let's go ahead and sleep. Let's go have a little sleep on it. I did get 3,000 just for selling that one, so... so, you know, maybe they don't need a buff. Bold of me to say that the crop that sells for 3,000 gold at its regular quality needs a buff, maybe, but... Game making me look like a fool right now. One second. I think... Did I click the right person? There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Leo's birthday. Oh, it is Leo's birthday. There's a little duck feather right there. The rare seed costs 2,000. Well, it can cost as little as 600. Plus, you can use seed makers to make it more profitable that way, but... Oh yeah, they only cost 1,000 as well, I think, but either way, still, there's multiple ways to go about it. Regardless, Sweet Gem Berry successfully shipped. Look at our shipping collection. It is coming along so nicely. This page in particular, we are getting very close to being done. This page, we don't talk about this page. We don't talk about that one. That one will come into its own in time. But this one, oh, this is looking good. Our collections overall are looking very, very nice. Very schnazzy. What do I think a sweet gemberry tastes like? I feel like a sweet gemberry is by far the sweetest thing you've ever smelled. I mean, I think it would be, like, sickly sweet. I kind of think, like, you know how, like, a red velvet cake tastes? I feel like that might be how a sweet gemberry tastes. Maybe, like, a little bit more like a fruity essence to it, but that same, like, richness and sweetness to it. Which, I like red velvet cake, but I think I could only eat, like, on average, I could probably eat, like, half of a piece of red velvet cake in like, a single sitting. They are so, like, so rich. What about the texture? Probably, like, a juicy texture. I mean, honestly, the sweet gemberry kind of looks like a big gusher to me. Like the gusher candy. So I wonder if you, like, bite into it and it would just, like, squirt all in your mouth and, like, cover your entire tongue and like, the inside of your cheeks and everything with, like, the sweetest juices you've ever experienced. It might not be a great experience, to be honest with you. Unless you have, like, the biggest sweet tooth of all time. But we may never know. Sweet gemberries do not exist. And unless you're Old Master Cannoli, you're not eating one anytime soon. You can't even eat them in the game. They're literally just not edible. Maybe they're so sweet that it's like a medical hazard to try and even eat one. Red velvet cake has a lot of red dye, which makes it kind of fake in your mind. I mean, the cake still... I mean, a lot of cake is very fake in a way. I don't know. Does eating, like, food dye have, like, negative consequences? Probably. I don't know what really goes into food dye, so... I digress. We have shipped the sweet gemberry. That is 54.1%. We are getting close. We are getting ever so close to where we were pre-1.6 percentage-wise. We were at 56% before we updated the randomizer with 1.6 goals. Let's keep on trucking. Craft a mushroom log. I could get behind that. I have not messed around with mushroom logs literally at all since 1.6 dropped, so I'm excited. Okay, I see you. Mushroom log. 。 I know, like, the mechanics behind mushroom logs are, like, kind of complicated, right? Like, depending... Like, I've looked at the page for them on the wiki, and it just, like, goes into depth about all the different, like, requirements and what changes, what kind of mushrooms you get, and, like, how many of them you get and all that stuff. And I kind of... My brain went kind of smooth when I was looking at the page, honestly. I didn't fully internalize it. But either way, we're not too worried about that regardless. 10 hardwood and 10 moss. Easy. Very, very straightforward. Happy birthday, Leo. Sweet gem berries are as hard as ruby and as juicy as an orange and as tasty as honey. That sounds like a pretty good combination. I think that's a reasonable assertion, Mikey Penny. All right, hardwood, moss. Done. I didn't realize you needed hardwood to craft these things. That makes them kind of expensive. The moss is also not super easy to come by, at least early in the game. This is a mushroom cave erasure. Ever since the mushroom log dropped, it has kind of de-incentivized going for the mushroom cave. But I mean, not any more so than like fruit trees disincentivize the fruit bat cave. I don't know, maybe mushroom logs are more powerful than fruit trees on the whole. Where are we going to put this guy? You know what? I think it would actually fit in very nicely over in our little, like, park section over here. In with Chicken and the Hooties. Never forget, we do have a sneaky little chicken statue hidden back here, surrounded by the entourage of Hooties. I love it. I feel like right there, right about there, is a good little spot for it. It's kind of a sneaky spot, too. It's like you wouldn't notice it at first. I'm excited to see what it'll produce as far as, like, mushrooms go. It's surrounded mainly by pine trees, and there is one mushroom tree right there. I don't know how a mushroom tree affects a mushroom log. Fruit trees are way better than mushroom logs. But I think you can set up a lot more mushroom logs than you can fruit trees, so maybe they balance out in a certain way like that. Fruit trees don't affect mushroom logs, right? I think it's only, like, wild trees that affect them. Alright. Dude, the goals are coming so fast today. Fast and furious. Hootie and the Blowfish. Alright. Mushroom log successfully crafted. 54.2% and climbing. Waste no time. Let's just go right along here. Craft a straw floor? Sure. Why not? Give me all these easy crafting goals, and I'm never one to turn down having more access to floors here. Straw floor. Perfect. I'm reasonably confident that we picked up, like, all the flooring recipes from Robin back in the day, so we should just have access to this, like, right away here, right? Straw floor. I need 1 wood and 1 fiber. Chump change. I can make that happen. You think after 30 years on this farm, I don't have enough wood and fiber to sacrifice some to a straw floor? Boy, do I have news for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Time for a new face. It's been a while. This room is in dire need of a floor face. The straw element is kind of lost on it here, admittedly. But it is, that is a straw floor. That sure is a straw floor right there. Can we get some faces in chat? Get some faces. New face, who dis? New face just dropped. Put them in a square. Maybe I should, you know what, I'm gonna make... Let me do this. I want to see, I want to capture the essence of the straw. If I do it like this... Does this help? Oh no. I don't know what I've done. I don't know what monster I've created. I don't want to look at it anymore. I don't like it. He's scaring me, man. He's scaring me. Why is there so much hay coming out of his mouth? Oh my, that's like a Goosebumps story where a kid turns into a scarecrow or something. Oh no. Well, at least it's way over there so we can, like, ignore it most of the time. He's kind of like he's got like square bracket mouth syndrome. You actually like it. It's definitely a look. It's gonna give the kids nightmares. Nah, Orion's gonna trample all over that guy. He's not even gonna know that it's a face. You too, Andromeda. Anyway. Horrifying floor monstrosities aside, that is a new goal completed, so... Back to the randomizer we go. I'm getting the hang of this. I'm getting into a nice little rhythm here. It's eating spaghetti. I can't unsee it. Little hay pit instead of a sand pit for the kids to play in. That seems like it would be safe, right? Hay's nice and soft most of the time. Although the kids are probably liable to eat the hay, because kids will put their mouth on anything if you don't stop them. Alright. No goal active. I can't stand for this. Craft fall seeds. More crafting goals, please. Just give them to me. Give them to me. I'm assuming we do have all the fall forage needed to do this. But if not, fall is our next season. It's coming up in like literally a few days. So even if we don't, we should be fine here. Mushroom theme this episode, it seems. Makes sense with the change of season coming up. All right. Pardon me, Andromeda. Let's see. What do I need for a fall seed? I need common mushroom, wild plum, hazelnut, blackberry. Okay. I don't remember which chest contains what, admittedly. I don't see any of what I need so far. This is not going great. Hazelnut right there. Wild plum right there. Blackberry might be in the fridge. Blackberry is in the fridge, and common mushroom is over here. Okay. Welcome back, Allie. You're here just in time. We are continuing on our streak of goals with this fall seed recipe successfully crafted. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Got up early to do a little stargazing. I got up early to roll some goals today, apparently. This is a lot of goals in one Stardew day. Crafting goals go wild. What do I do with the fall seeds, you might ask? I'm not entirely sure right now. I don't really feel like I need to plant them just yet, so I guess I'll just hold on to them for the time being. Pop them in there. It's not even noon yet. It's not even 10 yet. We are on fire today. Keep it going. Keep it going. What's the highest goal streak right now? I want to say we got 20 goals in one stream at one point. I think 20 is our current record. But, you know, we're making a push for it. How many is that so far today? Where did we start? We started mining level 9, so I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've done 9 goals so far. Let's make it 10. Finish that one right there. 54.5%. Should hit 55% no problem in the near future here. Bam! Cook bruschetta. No problem. Cooking and crafting goals are basically equivalent. As long as we have the ingredients to make them happen, we are totally fine. I think all I need for this is tomato and bread, right? Alright, bruschetta. Let me write that down. One of the harder foodstuffs to spell. And weirdly one of my more favorite appetizers. Even though I don't usually like tomatoes, something they do with bruschetta, at least in the restaurants that I've been to, makes it a very nice, palatable dish. What can I say? Alright, tomato. Do I have bread hanging out in here? I do. I need oil as well, but that's no problem at all. One bruschetta coming right up. And as is tradition at this point, we gotta tailor it. Make a nice tomato-stained shirt of some kind. Balsamic vinegar, maybe. That might be the difference maker. I do like vinegar a lot. What do you got for me? A shirt and tie. Oh my gosh. We can dress for a nice formal occasion with that one. Hello, my name is Beatrix, and I'm here for my quarterly review. Chat, will you please provide Beatrix with her quarterly review? She came dressed in her nicest suit and tie and a hat. On a scale of 0 to 100, how is Beatrix doing this quarter? Please rate her performance. Your quarterly clown review. 100, 12. 10 out of 10, at least 4 quarters. Well, ma'am, I'm afraid you've only met 54% of your goals. I mean, it's hey, in my defense, 54% is on. It rounds up to 100%. It does not round down to 0%. We're more than halfway there. Look, we've been putting in a lot of extra work, a lot of extra hours into streams lately in order to get as many goals done as quickly and efficiently as possible. Have we gotten a little bit sidetracked with some of our other like 1.6 related content and quests and stuff? Maybe. I will take the brunt of the blame for that. We did go on a bit of a tangent with the Desert Festival and Trout Derby and all that stuff that made some of the goals take a little longer than they otherwise could have, but I think for the overall entertainment value of the challenge and the streams, this was a smart move, and I think that will be reflected in the like to dislike ratios of our previous stream VODs. You may go look back at the analytics, and you may find that even though our goal quota may have been subpar, we didn't quite hit the quota, we were still. I'm just rambling at this point. I'll do better next time, sir. Sir and ma'am. Anyway, that's goal 10. Dismissed. Not dismissed as in fired, though, right? Just, like, dismissed to, like, go do better. Alright. Alright. I mean, we're up to 10 goals this stream. I think we're making up for lost time. We still have time to meet this stream's quota. What is the quota per stream if we want to complete this in, like, a reasonable time frame? We never really established that. I guess because we don't know how many streams we realistically want this to take, but... Alright. You a 10 out of 10 trust me to defend you in a business meeting? I can filibuster with the best of them. And not just because I use the word filibuster. Although, if you do use that word, and you know what it means, then I feel like you're already, like, 9/10 of the way there. Bruschetta successfully cooked and tailored. What do you think about that? 54.7%. That should mean I think we need 2 more goals, regardless of how the rounding goes here. I think we need 2 more goals to hit 55%. So let's take that next stepping stone. Ship bok choy. That is going to mark the end of this day of Stardew Valley, because we can't get the shipping goal until we've actually seen it shipped on the screen. But still, this is a very easy one. Little bok choy. I do enjoy bok choy, like, as like a flavor, generally. I haven't had it too many times, but the times I have had it, I've kind of enjoyed it. The only problem I have with bok choy is that it's, like, kind of annoying to eat. Am I the only one who feels that way? Like, anytime bok choy is in, like, a dish, I just don't know how to approach it. Do I, like, eat the leaves all at once? How do I, like, cut it up? It's like, I don't know. Like, part of me wants to, like, pick it up with my big, meaty hands and just, like, grab it by the leaves and just, like, chomp into it. It feels like it was designed as, like, finger food, but then it's, like, in, like, a high-class restaurant situation most of the time. Or, like, those dishes that have bok choy are presented to you. It depends on how it's cooked. I suppose that's true. Yeah, the flavor is great. The presentation is where it kind of misses me sometimes. It's chopstick food. I feel like how do you even eat that with chopsticks? It's so big. At least the ones that I've encountered. Maybe there's smaller variants of bok choy out there that I'm not familiar with. 1 bok choy. Hopefully we don't need any more than that. But if we do, then we can always grow some. Usually you cut it smaller and stir fry. That's the way to go, I think. Even when you cut it up, though, it kind of, like, doesn't cut cleanly. Like, it's got so many different little layers and stuff that I feel like when I cut into it, it just, like... I don't know. It, like, it kind of... it cuts one way with the way I, like, use my knife, and then, like, it cuts itself another way. It starts, like, sliding apart. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Baby bok choy is common. Maybe I need to try the baby variant. Because I am a baby. And I need my food in smaller portions. Alright. We are good to sleep here, I think. 80 gold. Not quite up to par with the sweet gemberry, but same percentage-wise as far as the randomizer is concerned. I don't mind that. Alright. Bok choy. Have we completed any lines? I've never actually looked at that. Like, I look at the shipping collection pages as a whole, but I don't think I've ever looked to see if we've gotten like a bingo on any of these. I don't see any like full horizontal lines or vertical lines here. No bingo. Do we have bingo here? We do have one bingo right there. We have a vertical bingo right there, and right on the end here, double vertical bingo. We're missing one on a few of these horizontal ones. The horizontal bingos are much harder to hit because you need to get 10 as opposed to each of these is only, what, 7? There's a diagonal bingo? Is there? Oh, there is a diagonal bingo right there. You're not wrong. Diagonal bingos are a little harder to see. That might be the only one, though. Yeah, diagonal from the coral. So page 2 is shaping up a lot nicer than page 1 as far as bingos go. Do we have diagonal bingo in page 1? We don't even have diagonal bingo here, do we? Oh no, we do. We do have a diagonal. Right there. Diagonals are not nearly as impressive though. Especially if like you count like this as a diagonal bingo. I don't think I would personally. I feel like it has to be like 5 or more, right? Oh, horseradish also has one? You're right. You're right. That is a good one. Yeah, like a full diagonal has to go from like... It has to cover a much larger strand. Never thought to look at the pages like this. I never did either, but I kind of love it now. Now I'm going to be on the lookout for more bingos. We haven't gotten a single horizontal bingo yet, so that's the next goal, I think. We're 1 away over here. We need a sunflower... Actually, no, this one's 3 away. We need, like, a wild plum right here. What is this? This is large goat milk. That would get us there. Over here, corn would get us there. Just regular milk would get us there. There's a few. There's a few. Horizontal is a hard bingo to get, for sure. Yeah, corn on page 1. Well on our way. Page 3 is, like, kind of... You can get... I think the only bingo we would count here is this one, and that's going to take a while to get there. Ostrich egg. We got ostrich egg right there already. Shipped 63 of them for some reason. Either way, I digress. Let's see if we can get a bingo right now, shall we? We're looking for corn. We're looking for wild plum. We're looking for regular milk. Or, honestly, we're just looking for any goal that is going to keep our streak going here. Ship a bok choy. Done. 54.9%. What is going to push us over that 55% threshold? Craft Monster Musk. Ooh, okay. I have the recipe for this. I'm pretty confident. Do I have the bat wings and slime? I probably also do. I think this is actually totally fine. Oh, just writing it down, sorry. And not only is this fine, this is actually, like, really good to have, because having Monster Musk when we still have so many monster eradication goals to complete is kind of great. It'll make those goals, when we do get to them, a lot more palatable, I think. We used our slime for the oil maker. Oh, you're so right. We only had, like, 60-something slime. So we're probably going to have to go looking for more, right? Because for Monster Musk, Right down here, we need 30 slime and 30 bat wings. The bat wings should be no problem. We killed a decent amount of bats for cave patrol not too long ago. Start building up more Omni Geodes here as well. Yeah, we got 144 bat wings. We need 14 more slime. Okay. What means would I take to get more slime? Is it slime hutch time? That could be fun. I mean, it would probably be overkill for how much slime we need. I know you can buy slime from Krobus, right? Let me double check this. Krobus. Krobus sells... He sells 50 slime every Monday. So we just have to wait a couple days in order to make that work. But honestly, I'm kind of feeling the slime hutch a little bit. Kind of feeling the slime hutch. Final question about the towel. What mood are they in? Optimistic, as always. Exclamation point optimism. Have I caught the slime jack? I don't believe so, no. Slime jack fish pond would go kind of crazy, but no luck there. If I make the slime hutch, it would be overkill for the goal, but it would set you up to craft more with other goals. Do slime hutches give any XP? No, I don't believe that killing slimes in... I know killing monsters on the farm now gives experience as a 1.6, but I think slime hutches still don't. Andromeda is loving the hay. Maybe it's not as cursed as I thought it was. Eventually you'll need slime eggs, right? What else does the slime hutch get you? Not much, but I mean, it's just kind of nice to have. Plus we have slime eggs to work with already. The slime hutch, it comes with one slime egg incubator, right? So we can put these to good use right away. What do I need to actually craft a slime hutch? I'm starting to... I don't know if we have, like, room for a slime hutch, to be honest with you. We can make room, though. Slime hutch. You need 10 refined quartz, an iridium bar, and 500 stone. And, like, $10,000, but, like, who cares? More trouble than they're worth, you think? I haven't had a slime hutch in a long time, and I do just like them. I think we're gonna go for it. Slime hutch is smaller now. I don't have enough refined quartz, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and smelt. I kind of want to leave one fire quartz just for like crystallarium purposes if I need more. Go ahead and do this. I do think slime hutches are fun. I think there's something to them if you play around with them enough and you like invest a lot of time into them, you can probably like make some good stuff happen with them. You start like breeding for like white slimes and that sort of thing. Wish we could make a dust sprite hutch instead. Maybe that's why what the slime hutch needs. It needs to like evolve to allow you to farm other monsters. I could decorate it with my various catalogs. True, true. All right, let's go. While I wait for the refined quartz to smelt, let's go ahead and see what, where I might want to put the slime hutch. Slime hutch, it could kind of fit in right here, honestly. That's not a terrible spot for it. You go back on the ground, please. Slime hutch there. Slime hutch could go here, but that is like a spot that animals come to eat sometimes as well. But for the most part, it would probably be fine. It could go down here somewhere. Yeah, we got options, I think. I don't know how big the slime hutch is, but... They're smaller now. Are they smaller as far as, like, their footprint goes, or, like, just smaller, like, on the inside? 7x4. Or are they the same size on the inside now? I honestly don't know. Okay, there is all the refined quartz we need. Smaller on the outside, that's so much better. Let's go do it. Let's go do it. This might be a bit of a whim. Obviously, we don't really need to do this in order to get all the slime that we need, but I think it'll just be nice to have. What can I say? I'm a completionist through and through, and that includes all these different farm buildings. We've got a mill, we've got a well. Why not? Why not go for all like the farm buildings that are traditionally like kind of useless? They went from 11 by 6 to 7 by 4. That's so much better. Oh my gosh. That's so much easier to fit on your farm somewhere. All right. One of your finest slime hutches, please, Robin. I will build one slime hutch. That is so nice. Nice and small. All right. Do we go here? A little coastal slime hutch? It would kind of block the lava eel pond if we did it there. I could do it down here instead. There is a stone cairn literally, like, exactly kind of where I would want to put it. I can always move it, I suppose. Like, I feel like going, like, right there could be kind of nice, honestly, if I move that stone cairn. Anywhere else that we could go or down, like, down here? It would be, like, so far out of the way if I put it down there. Your team coastal. Have I experimented with putting flooring under the buildings? I have not. I mean, this kind of like just like block. It would kind of block like a little bit more than I want it to. Get Robin to start building and then move it when it's finished. I guess I could probably do that. We'll put it right here for now. I'm gonna put it right. I go one up, one down. Decisions, decisions. We'll put it right there. I'm okay with that. I am A-O-dokie with that. What about the other coast? I want it to be, like, reasonably close to the house, just so I can actually, like, check it if I need to. Not that I'll be checking it all that often, so it probably doesn't ultimately matter. But still, I think, you know, it's kind of in the same vein as, like, the coops and the barns and stuff, where, like, we're doing, like, a little animal husbandry over here. A little slime husbandry. Guys, my brother is deciding between Brown University and Johns Hopkins University and UCLA for transfer. What should he choose? He asked you and you don't know. I mean, I don't think that's a decision that should be left up to YouTube chat. No offense, chat, but I feel like that's a more important decision than we are qualified to make. It depends on your brother's like pursuits ultimately. There's a lot of factors that go into that decision, and I don't know if we can make that one for you. They are all good schools, from as far as I know, just like what I've heard about them. Going into biomedical engineering. Yo, that's hype. Big congratulations to him. I mean, the fact that he's got the choice between those three schools is pretty amazing on its own. I feel like no matter what he chooses, it's going to be fine. But I would have to do like more research to know which would be the best fit for that kind of study. Have you tried reading tea leaves to decide? When in doubt, you know, bust out the old magic 8-ball. Alright, I think we're good. I'm gonna go ahead and just go to sleep. Just use a wheel to decide if it comes down to it. I mean, if it's you know, if it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. It's ultimately, yeah, it's up to him how he wants to decide it. Like I said, I think, you know, based on the reputation that all those schools have, I think he's going to be fine. Low-key Johns Hopkins as someone in a similar field. Well, there you go. Alright. Today is the Dance of the Moonlight Jellies. Found another bomb in your scrap pile. Thanks for that, Maru. We'd have to wait the full day out in order to actually attend the festival. Is that worth it? Is that worth? Because we haven't seen... It would be a new layout for the festival, right? Because we haven't seen the new Dance of the Moonlight jellies yet. Rare green jelly. Yo, wait, the rare green jelly. Yeah, we might get a chance to see, like, if it spawns in, like, a different location or something like that. The problem is... Thank you, Pi. I get just giving me all the chubs. The problem with the Dance of the Moonlight jellies is that I do have to wait, like, the entire day out, and I just don't know what I would do with that time. I guess I could, like, start on, like, redecoration or something, but I feel like I want to, like, commit an actual proper block of time to start doing that, rather than just, like, going all willy-nilly. Go around collecting museum items. I mean, I've already completed the museum. It was one of our goals earlier on to get the museum star drop, right? So I think we're already done there. I will water Pi's dish here, I suppose. It's a good thought most of the time, but but it's not something available to us right now. I could do a volcano run. Just, you know, see if we can get anything fun out of the treasure chests there. When in doubt, that's never a bad way to spend the day. I would have to use an island warp totem to actually get there, because I can't go across the beach right now, but... Dungeon somewhere. Donjon. What's our daily look like? We could go skull caverning. Just, like, use a bunch of staircases, try and get some treasure rooms out of the deal. That could be fun. I was wondering where my TV was. I forgot I replaced it with this big retro boy right here. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Let's go to Skull Caverns. Let's go to Skull Caverns with some staircases. I can check the trash cans, too. That's also true. Grab that. Lucky Lunch. Probably don't want to burn that on, like, just a random Skull Cavern dive. Definitely get that. Do I have ginger and stuff to make more ginger ale right now? I do. Might as well. Empty out my inventory here of the stuff that I don't really need for a Skull Caverns dive specifically. I guess if I'm going to have the pumpkin soup, I don't need the crab cakes, right? Do I bring multiple pumpkin soups? Probably multiple ginger ale, too, just to, like, cover the full day, right? Something like this. Even though we don't need... We're technically not going to need to be there for the full day, because we're gonna leave for the Dance of the Moonlight jellies partway through. Okay. Horse flute's not a bad thing to keep for now. Store that in there. Don't need the crab cakes. Grab our... oh, we put our weapons in here now, that's right. Our little homie blade. Beach warp totem, probably not a bad thing to have. I don't have beach warp totems. Well, there you go. Farm warp totem we'll take instead, I guess. That's fine. Do a little something like this. Like that. Okay. I guess I can eat one... Well, I'll drink one of these. Because I want to go around and do that little trash run first and foremost. So we'll get a little speed buff going for that, just so we can get that out of the way. Our rings, good call. Good shout. I still make that same mistake for some reason. All right, rings. I have a combined lucky ring somewhere in here, right? Combined lucky ring? I do not. No, this combination ring is not a lucky ring. So do we just go double lucky rings? I guess so. If we're going for max luck to get Skull Cavern treasure rooms and see what kind of fun we can get out of them. Get some extra slime eggs for our newfound hutch, maybe. Alright. I think we're good. That return scepter can't come soon enough. That would be a very nice get. Can I bring new rings to combine? I do have the cinder shards to combine them. But I don't know if I want to commit those to that just yet. Luck buffs for the trash cans. Does luck affect trash cans? I thought trash cans were like seeded based on the day. I thought it was more based on like daily luck and stuff. Don't worry about it, George. Unless that's changed. Lewis, I'm just looking for a catalog. Have you seen it? Have you seen this trash catalog? Am I growing blueberries on my farm? It's the last day of summer, my man. I'm not about to go plant you a crop of blueberries, no matter how many hints you drop. Omnigeode's not bad, actually. As far as, like, trash can treasures go, that's decent. Alright, not bad. I'm actually gonna use this wolf totem right here. We have more at home, so I'm not sweating it too much. Get the most out of this impromptu Skull Cavern day. Lewis is hiding the trash catalog. It's probably in his basement, you're right. Sneaky Joja Cola. I guess I shouldn't have drank that, because that actually overwrites my coffee buff, but whatever, they're both speed buffs. This goes in here. Alright, let's get going. Fun maxing. That's what it's all about. Favorite weapon in Stardew? I would be remiss to say anything but the homie blade, but that's kind of unfair because that is a modded weapon. Of the default weapons in Stardew Valley, I'm partial to the ossified blade for some reason. I really like that, but I also really do like the dwarf swords. Like all the dwarf weapons are cool. The dragon tooth weapons I really like. Obviously the actually, I technically don't need the luck buffs until I'm at like 4-9. Obviously, like, the infinity weapons are like really good as far as stats go, but aesthetically, I mean, I still like them aesthetically, but I just think there are better choices aesthetically. Meowmere is really cool. Yeah, the fact that Meowmere exists in an unmodded form in Stardew now is like kind of incredible. Holy Blade for bragging rights. You know what's something I didn't realize was a thing until relatively recently, is that in 1.6, now you can get weapons that have, like, innate enchantments to them. I don't know what they're actually called, but, like, the thing that I want to call them is, like, an innate enchantment. Where, like, a weapon can drop. Like, you can get, like, a random weapon from a, like, crate or barrel or something, and it'll have, like, +1 attack already on it. I've only seen it, like, one time so far. But it's very cool. It's, like, a very cool concept. You got one with Crusader. I didn't know they could have, like, actual proper enchantments like Crusader on them. The only one I've seen has, like I said, is, like, a +1 attack buff. You can also add innate enchantments by forging with a Dragon's Tooth. Really? That I actually did not know. Was that in one of the patch notes and I just, like, totally glossed over it and didn't even think about it? Getting Crusader early game is clutch. I can see that. Yeah, you run into a lot of undead stuff early on. Infinity weapons can't have innate enchantments, though. I mean, fair enough. Infinity weapons are already, like, strong enough as is. That said, with, like, if you can add your own innate enchantments to weapons, then who knows, maybe you can make one that's even stronger than an infinity weapon. Crusader's your favorite enchantment. I mean, just the fact that you don't have to use bombs to kill mummies if you have Crusader, literally that fact on its own makes Crusader, like, so good. Then just, like, I mean, the extra damage you do to other, like, undead creatures, that's just icing on the cake. But that's what it's really all about. Little red cowboy hat. We probably already have that one. I think we have all 3, like, varieties of cowboy hat that we can get from here. I mean, Crusader is very nice. It's highly pog, as the kids are saying these days. But could I tempt you with a little something called, bug killer? Maybe a little bane of arthropods? Wait, that's wrong game, sorry. This is rude. Music is top tier. I love Diddy Kong Racing music, it's so good. Cherry bomb. I like Bug Killer. I like Bug Killer, man. I like being able to, like, actually walk up to those guys that normally you just literally can't do anything to, and just, like, be like, guess what? And they look at you in the eyes, they're like, ha, I've lived down in this cavern for time immemorial. Nothing and nobody has ever been able to lay a finger on me. You just swing out your little carving knife enchanted with Bug Killer, and all of a sudden, they know true fear. It's the only enchantment that can evoke moral terror in a creature that has never before seen it. Does that make me a little bit evil on the inside? Maybe, but I feel like we've all got a little devil in us. Also, fun fact, Bug Killer has a very niche use case when it comes to gaining as little experience as possible for certain things. The most experience efficient way, at least prior to 1.6, there might be better ways now. Ooh, auto grabber's not bad. There might be better ways to do it now. In fact, I think you can buy like bug meat from the Desert Festival, but even that is like a once-in-a-year chance, maybe. But as far as I remember, the lowest experience way to get bug meat is to get a bug killer weapon and kill the bugs in Skull Cavern until they get a drop of a bug steak, which only they can drop, and then deconstruct that bug steak with a deconstructor to get 10 bug meat out of it. Because those bugs only give like 1 combat experience. So there you go. Why do you need bug meat? I mean, you need bug meat for all sorts of things in the game. Crafting recipes. There's like that quest that Willy wants like a bunch of bug meat for. You will need bug meat for various points of the game, so finding a way to get it in as minimal experience as possible is, you know, it's of interest to a select few people, to the challenge runner mafia. Yeah, fish bait. I mean, technically you can buy fish bait, but you do need to craft it at least once. And ultimately, you know, it probably doesn't save that much experience anyway, but any experience saved is fine in my book. Crab cakes are quite nice, honestly. We may have still like over 900 crab cakes, but if we keep using them like on a semi-daily basis like we have been, we will run out eventually, so take what we can get, right? Plus 3 crit or plus 75 crit power is also possible. I didn't watch it yet, but I think Habu made a video about like innate enchantments and stuff and how crazy the damage numbers can get. I'm very curious to look into that. Because literally, like, I didn't know that they even existed until I found one. I found, like, in, like, my, like, offline challenge that I'm recording, I found, like, I think it was, like, a wood mallet with +1 attack on it or something. And I was like, what the heck? Where did this come from? Casey Lee, welcome on in. Good to see you. Hello, hello. A weapon can have 2 innate enchantments plus a normal enchantment. So you can do like 2 innate enchantments, a normal enchantment, and then you can also forge it with like up to 3 gemstones at the forge. You can make some pretty busted weapon combinations with that. Auto petter, don't at me. I think it's like, I think I have like 10 plus auto petters at this point. All from Skull Caverns. Technically, actually they might not all be from Skull Caverns. I might have bought one. Because I did go the Joja route, so I do have access to it that way anyway. Time for a new barn, I guess. Nah, that auto petter is going straight to my slime hutch. Slimes need love too. They might gum up the works of the auto petter a little bit, but we've got plenty to replace it if it breaks down for any reason. Hype for Pride Month tomorrow? Absolutely. Get some rainbow emojis in chat. I won't be streaming on the first day of Pride Month. I'll be streaming throughout Pride Month, of course, but very excited. I feel like every year I get more and more excited for Pride Month because I've learned like over the years more and more about the LGBTQ plus community and like become a member of it myself. So like every year rolls around, I'm like more and more hyped about it. It used to just be like one of those things that would be like, oh yeah, it's Pride Month, and then it just like wouldn't affect my life. And now it's like, yo, Pride Month, hype! I can't wait to celebrate. I don't know how I'm gonna celebrate yet, but I'll celebrate. Seed Maker is pretty good. We've been actually putting those to good use in recent times here. I'll get rid of 5 stone for that, I guess. You made a pride flag scarf recently? That's awesome. For you, it's like the 1st of June in 1 hour. I got a little ways to go before it's the 1st of June here. You're so gay now. I am not gay, but I am ace, so I fit in there somewhere. I'm on that spectrum. Ooh, what the heck? I don't think I've ever made it to floor 200 in post 1.6. You get 2 chests here now? I love it. Why is that one red, though? 2 energy tonics. Don't really care about that, to be honest with you. And 2 iridium sprinklers. You know what? That's actually kind of perfect. I need an iridium sprinkler, at least 1 for my slime hutch. I'm very happy with that. I will take it over 5 coal. I mean, probably don't need the... Actually, honestly, get rid of the cowboy hat. We already have one of those at home. Actually, we probably have multiple of those at home. I got 3 chests on floor 300. That's probably where it caps out. I think I remember reading about that in the patch notes at some point. Is that, like, floors 100, 200, and 300 have, like, special treasure room properties, but I don't think it continues going up from there. Dragonlight's your ace too, heck yeah. Luck buff? Oh, good call. Is that my pumpkin soup is still going for a little bit. Ginger ale is not. I'm just gonna use the pumpkin soup now before I forget, because I'll probably get sidetracked talking about something else anyway. Remember the jellies? We got a little while to go yet still. Seafoam pudding? I mean, speaking of Dance of the Moonlight jellies, this is proven to be a better way to get seafoam pudding than that ever was. What floor am I on? My apologies. I should probably... I always forget about that. Alright. Crap Monster Musk, move on down. We're at floor 221 right now. Always forget about that. I just gotta remember to put it back once we actually leave Skull Cavern. I'm putting a pin in the back of my brain. Kitty Burger, your demi. Nice. We already have Black Cowboy Hat, right? High five A-Spec people, absolutely. High five everybody in the community. In our community and the LGBTQ plus community. Just high five everybody in general. High fives and hugs all around. We love people around here. Hot take, I'm kind of a people enjoyer. I kind of like humans and people usually until they give me a reason not to like them, which most of the time doesn't happen. those communities are not really separate. I mean, not everyone in like, you know, the Stardew community or in the community like around these challenge runs and stuff is part of the LGBTQ plus community necessarily. That's their choice. That's up to their own personal identification, but there's definitely a pretty broad crossover. The Venn diagram for the communities is probably closer to a circle than not. And I am here for it. 5 rhubarb seeds. Don't really care about that if I'm being honest. Humans are funny creatures. I like them sometimes. I think that's a pretty accurate statement, Lobby. Sums up my feelings towards humans quite nicely. Apricot sapling, don't need it. Those seeds would have been so clutch in Price Perfection. I don't fully remember what seeds we needed in Price Perfection for, like, from Skull Cavern Treasure Rooms. I remember we needed garlic, beet. I want to say kale, maybe? Maybe rhubarb. No, rhubarb wasn't. Was rhubarb one of them? It might have been, actually. New crystallarium just dropped. I will get rid of the 5k carrots. Yeah, rhubarb might have been one of them. Krobus spitting facts. What did Krobus say? Humans tend to destroy things they can't understand. Also true. You know? You gotta appreciate humans, the good, the bad, and the ugly. You don't have to like it, but I mean, it's part and parcel of the human experience, unfortunately. We just try to, you know, stay on the positive end of that spectrum. 5 artifact troves is pretty nice, actually. I will take that over. Don't really need the magma geodes, but I probably need the coal less. Bone shard. Bone shard probably would have been a good pick as well. LGBTQ is illegal in your country. Thankfully, Stardew Valley isn't yet. That blows my mind that, like, being gay or being anywhere on the LGBTQ plus spectrum is still illegal, like, anywhere. that is, like, how is that even, like, that's just, I just can't wrap my mind around that. There's, like, no sensible reason I could think of. Rain totems are worth it over, I'm gonna say, I mean, I really don't, honestly, I can get rid of the Mega Bombs, it's fine. I can always buy more Mega Bombs if I need to. Jellies, yeah, it's probably about time to get out of here, huh? We've got 4 more totems, let's go. People forget how quickly stuff has changed. I mean, it's true. I mean, it's not that long ago that it was like, you know, like gay marriage was illegal pretty much like the entire world over at this point. It doesn't make sense that it was for as long as it was. But, like, I'm glad the world's finally starting to turn around, and hopefully it doesn't take long for, like, all of the world to turn around and understand that, like, letting people be themselves is good. I can't believe that, like, that's really what it boils down to, is just, like, letting people be themselves and express themselves, as long as they're not hurting themselves or anybody else, is, like, is better for humanity on the whole. I will never understand arguments against that. Alright. I need to sort. I'm getting sidetracked here. Let's see. Put all this away. Crystallarium, seed makers, cactus seeds. Add it to the cactus seed collection. Favorite Sword and Stardew design-wise? Probably the dragon tooth cutlass. Put those in there. Auto petter and auto grabber, I think, go over in here. It's amazing how my brain can hold on to the knowledge of where, like, literally everything is in these chests most of the time. Okay, artifact troves and stuff would go in here, but I don't think we have any stacks yet. Our rain totems can also go in here. This fridge is pretty chock full. I'd like to keep this ginger ale. Okay, is there anything in? Okay, I'm gonna go to the festival. We'll sort this out later. I don't want to be too late for the festival. I also left my horse flute at Skull Cavern, I think. Uh-oh. It's all falling apart. Okay, we can still make it, though. We have until, like, what, midnight? Go to town. I have an obelisk. I don't have the beach obelisk yet, do I? I have a desert obelisk, and I have the earth obelisk. Pride is so distracting. It's a distraction I'm happy to have, though. I mean, I'm going to be distracted by anything. We were running clams for that? No? I don't know how many clams we have. Yeah, I feel like we might be in trouble with the water obelisk if we don't have them yet. I'm trying to remember, though. Oh, well. Happy to be here at the festival. You know what? I kind of want to do... Pause this music for a moment. It's by the island. I do have the obelisk. Okay. Okay, I kind of had a vague memory of that, so I wasn't sure. Alright. Happy the jellies choose to visit during their trip south. It's a magical moment our community can share together. Absolutely. Speaking of magical moments. Give me in-game music for this one. We don't have any in-game music right now, but... we will very shortly. The sea noise thing is so loud, I can turn that down. Hello, Farmer Beatrix. Be sure to drop by my store tomorrow to purchase your fall seeds. Bro, are you ever off the clock? Buy that. Ambient. Turn that down for right now. Just hear the jingle jangle of my shoes. That's all I care to hear. Apparently there's a rare green jelly. I want to be the first to see it tonight. Not if I see it first. We have a pretty good streak of seeing the rare green jelly, which might mean that we're due to not see it this time, but only time will tell. When you stare into the ocean, there's a chance something down there is looking back at you, ... That's what I love about the ocean, honestly. You never know what's down there. Summer is drawing to a close. I'm going to miss the long days. Fall still has some long days, but I feel you. I touched a jelly once and it stung your hand. I mean, that's the easiest way to learn that lesson. The full moon will guide the jellies to our shore. Is it a full moon, too? That makes it such like a even more beautiful festival. Got any big plans for the fall? Maybe one or two. Undecided right now. It all depends on the whims of my random god. How do the jellies know where to swim if they don't have eyes? It's a good question, honestly. They have different sensory organs. Actually, don't most jellyfish just, like, float on the waves? And they just, like, don't move themselves at all? Or is that only, like, specific kinds of jellyfish that just, like, follow the current? I wonder how many will show up this year. Hopefully more than last year. Can't go any further on the dock. The sounds of creaking wood is causing you to tremble. Valid. When I was a little girl, I fell through a rotten dock once and it traumatized me. Oh my gosh, the Marnie lore. I'm so sorry for that, Marnie. That would be very traumatizing. Yikes. Falling through a rotten dock is... that's very visceral kind of memory. The Moonlight jellies possess a deep blue aura of mystery. There's more to them than meets the eye. Transformers? More than meets the eye. I didn't have time to put on makeup. Do you think anyone will notice in the dark? As long as you don't mention it, you're probably fine. I mean, you look just as good without the makeup, honestly. I couldn't tell based on the portrait there, so. That's a chilly breeze. I should have worn a hat. Hey kid, you're a farmer, so tell me, can you make jelly out of these things? Exclamation point jelly. Would save me a lot of money if I could top up my toast that way. Pam? Pam, you're not about to try and catch the Moonlight jellies, are you? Do you imagine that? Vincent and Jazz are all wide-eyed and head full of wonder as they stare out at the jellies, then look over and see Pam trying to wrangle one into like a bag so she can make toast with it. Oh, no, no, no. It's an old fisherman's rule. If you ever fish up a Moonlight jelly, you gotta throw her back into the sea. That's a rule I can abide by. There's a different kind of jelly that anglers sometimes pull out of the water. Despite the name, they are very different in nature to the Moonlight jellies. Oh, Dimitri's given us the real lore about the, like, sea jelly and stuff. Every year, I make sure to inspect the candle boat and patch any holes. Imagine if it sank during the festival. That would be a little awkward for sure. With each passing second, my anticipation grows. How are you doing, Maru? Do you think I have enough time to grab my telescope from the farmhouse? I'll hold off the festival until you get back. Probably not, I don't want to miss this. Wait, where are the kids? They're probably in bed by now anyway, it's fine. It's fine. Off to the tide pools. Gotta make sure I'm not getting too much friendship with people here either. Still have a little residual friendship with people from the luau. But we should be fine. The candlelights shimmering on the water are simply breathtaking. It looks like a painting coming to life. I mean, that combined with the, the dynamic reflections, the stars and everything, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's always striking just how beautiful it is. I love this. I love the reflections so much. Have any fun plans for the fall season? I need to decorate my house soon. Same, honestly. Yeah, twinsies. Play gifting spree. George and I have been watching the jellies come and go for decades now. I mean, I know. I've been there for several of the decades already. Back in the old days, we used to scoop them up and put them in jars. Times have changed. Times have changed. He's getting a little wistful on me. Yo, baby Moonlight jelly. Nice. It's a shame that summer has to be over, but I guess that's life. Life. Ah, the fresh smell of the ocean never fails to satisfy. I got too close to a wave and it soaked my foot. Clint, you just cannot catch a break, my man. even in these calm, peaceful, serene moments of the Moonlight Jelly Festival, even nature's out to get them. I noticed no one else was using this dock, so I quietly snuck down. I like watching the jellies, too. My old friends are home to visit us soon. Yeah, heck yeah. I mean, I guess you do see a lot of Moonlight Jellies on Ginger Island. At least, like, in the Pirate Cove and stuff, right? Is the Wizard hanging out? Yeah, he is. Wizard and Marlin are back here. The glowing eggs of the Loonaloos make for a potent regent. For what exactly, can I ask? Just gonna put a pin in that. I may only have one good eye left, but I assure you I will spot any fell creature lurking in the dark. You were, like, on the lookout for monsters during the luau, too. What is it about you and this beach, Marlin? You're freaking me out, guy. Well, I think that's everybody. So I'll jingle-jangle my way on over to Lewis. Drop your exclamation point jellies in chat. It's our time. As the evening sets in, the Moonlight jellies draw closer to the shoreline. Once we set the candle boat on its way, they'll gather around the docks. Will it be 30 years in a row of seeing the rare green Moonlight jelly, at least at all the festivals that we've actually attended? Will we have the greatest luck anyone's ever seen? Will the rare green Moonlight jelly grace our presence once more? There's no way, right? There's absolutely no way. We got so lucky with that cave jelly earlier. That's all our jelly luck gone for the year. Ooh. I mean, even if we don't get any green jellies, just the regular jellies are nice. Look at those jellies. Oh my gosh. They're so beautiful. We don't even have like a glow ring or anything out here. It's like just like completely dark. The ambiance is so good. Look at this. Wait, were these ones? These ones were babies before, I swear. Oh, there's the babies. There they are. Amazing. It's amazing. I like the little, like, villager reactions. That's so good. No way! It's the rare green. It's coming to me again, too! Not me getting the rare green Moonlight jelly 30 years in a row. What the heck? That's crazy, dude. 1 in 10,000 chance. I don't know what to tell you. This seed is cracked. This is such an amazing seed. Oh my gosh, it's got like a nice glow to it too. Look at that. What are the odds? The glow of summer has faded now, and the Moonlight jellies carry on towards the great unknown. Green jelly sweep. We love our green jelly around here. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Down with the music again. Raise the ambient up a little more. Not too high. Argon is gaslighting again? What do you mean? What, you think the rare green Moonlight jelly just appears every... Just because I've gotten lucky enough to see it every year doesn't mean that it's guaranteed, chat. That's the, that's confirmation bias right there. Or something to that effect. It's some kind of bias. The rare one is guaranteed at the festival. Not true. It's a 1 in 10,000 chance. Check the wiki. And if the wiki says otherwise, check it twice. The wiki says it's every year. Run it again. The wiki's wrong. You can trust me on this one. Chat, you can trust me. You trust me, right? You trust me. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put the homie sword away. You can't trust the wiki. I mean, it's kind of true. We've corrected the wiki on several occasions, so. The wiki editors, don't get me wrong, they do amazing work. I wouldn't be anywhere near as knowledgeable about Stardew Valley if not for the wiki and the people who edit it. That said, they are only human. Alright, I need... What do I need here? I want to get my tools back out. It feels so wrong to be without my horse flute. I left it at the, Skull Cavern. Right, Iridium Sprinklers, Crystallarium, and Seed Makers. We'll deal with that in the morning, I think. Actually, Crystallarium, I can kind of just, like, put right here, I think. We'll wait for those ones to be done so I can just cycle them up. Sync them up, cycle them up, whatever it is. Alright. Off to bed. Boom. Done. I think today is a special day for numerous reasons. Not the least of which being that I think our slime hutch is done today. Every season, a new section of the night sky becomes prominent. It's fascinating to witness. Yeah, you know what? Is that how it works in real life? I thought it was like the section of the sky you could see was basically just dependent on like your position on Earth. A word of warning, my dad really hates green algae, and he calls himself a scientist. Is my slime hutch done? Slime hutch is not done yet. Alright, I'm just gonna hold on to these iridium sprinklers until the slime hutch is ready, I think. So that I can just put them right away in there. I think I only need one, but, you know, my slimes deserve nothing but the best. Put our seed makers down over yonder. Continue, I guess, building a little fence around there. Where you are on Earth and the time of year and the time of night. I guess that makes sense, yeah. Like, the winter constellation is the best here. I've never, like, looked into astronomy enough to really, like, know, like, how what all the different constellations are and, like, when they're visible and where they're visible from. It's always fascinated me, but I've never really, like, delved into that knowledge. Maybe partially because I kind of like the mystique of it. So I don't want to... It's one of those things, like, I usually crave knowledge, I seek it out, But for some things, maybe it's better not to know. Maybe it's nice to keep that magic around. Just to be able to look up at the night sky and not, like, fully understand what's going on out there. Which, I mean, we don't fully understand it to begin with as, like, as a people. And I do understand a decent amount just based on, like, you know, what I've absorbed via osmosis through, like, watching internet videos and stuff related to space, but... Okay, I'm gonna bring home all these little, like, goodies. First, let me get the horse flu. That's really what I came out here for. And I guess I can bring home like, all this stuff. Oh, seed maker. I didn't even realize I had a seed maker out here. All this time? One red cowboy hat. Why not? Alright, back home we go. Orion is such a chonky boy. You're talking about the constellation, right? Not my son. The only constellation I can recognize with any accuracy, I think this probably goes for like a lot of people, is the Big Dipper. That's the one I know like on sight. Like I look at it and it's like I see you dipping there bigly, and I know that it's you. You can recognize Orion. I think I can also... Orion's like... It's got like the 3 like wider ones at the top, and then it like goes down to like... It's like an hourglass shape, right? What about Cassiopeia? I don't think I know the pattern of Cassiopeia. I love the name though. Cassiopeia is a big W. I'm more accustomed to big L's myself, but I'm not averse to the occasional W. Little Dipper, too. Is the Little Dipper close to the Big Dipper? Are they like little like siblings side by side? Yes, followed immediately by no. The duality of chat. Are we buying slime today? We are, yeah. That has not slipped my mind that Krobus does sell slime on Mondays. They are. I guess it depends on your definition of close. I mean, ultimately, even like the stars within a constellation are not close together, right? It's just, you know, an optical illusion. They're not like geographically within space, like the same distance away. It's just their perceived distances and levels of brightness they line up in such a way that they look close enough for us to group them together as one. You find it by using the 2 stars of the Big Dipper to point to the North Star, at which is the end of the handle on the Little Dipper. I'm learning so much about the constellations today. Thank you, chat. I need my watering can. What about the Ursa constellations? Are they easy enough to spot? I don't think I know what they look like. I mean, I know that they're probably like supposed to look like bears. Like Ursa Major and Ursa Minor. That is the Big Dipper and Little Dipper? That's just different names for them? Why did they call them that? They don't look like bears at all. Those are the Dippers? They have extra stars? Bro, astronomers trying to gaslight me into thinking those are bears? They're not bears. No constellations look like anything. They're confusing. I guess, you know what, that's fair. Like, what the heck even is a dipper? I look at the Big Dipper and the Little Dipper, and I'm like, yeah, those look like dippers, but when I really think about it, I'm like, wait, what's a dipper? Did the moss trees change with the fall? They do have a different aesthetic to them. I do enjoy it. They've got, like, They've got more mushrooms along the logs here. These ones here have, like, are very, very neat looking. I like those. Ladle. I guess that's about the closest thing. Although calling the constellation the big ladle and the little ladle doesn't quite roll off the tongue as well. They look like saucepans. If you hand me cheese sauce, I can look like a dipper. I love that. Say little ladle 5 times fast. Little ladle, little ladle, little ladle, little ladle, little ladle. I think my tongue just broke. Please don't be alarmed. I am different than the others. I would never be alarmed, Krobus. You are too precious for this world. Please give me all the slime. I'm just gonna buy it all. Why not, right? Sound like I was trying to yodel. Little old lady. Ooh. If the dwarves knew of me, they'd surely send an assassin, says Krobus. Well, don't worry. I got your back. And I have a good friend. I have a good dwarf friend who can make sure that that nothing like that comes to pass. Don't you worry about it, friend. Technically, I'm not actually friends with Krobus just yet, but I would still protect him with my life. Okay. 50 slime. 2 lemon stones. Add one of them to there. Okay, there we go. And bat wings. And finally, after a little bit more running around than we've been used to this stream, craft ourselves one lovely little monster musk, shall we? Very nice to have that. And now if we want more monster musk in the future, we're going to have our slime hutch to fall back on in order to actually make more of that. Very, very nice. Why am I growing lemon stones? Homie. My homie loves the lemon stones. It's just a gesture of goodwill more than anything. I can also craft a wicked statue, I'm realizing, for my slime hutch to prevent them from turning into black slimes, right? That works. Or does that only work? Does this only work for the coop to prevent you from getting, like, void eggs and stuff? I don't fully remember. I don't really use the wicked statue for its intended purpose all that much. Works for the coop and for the hutch. Okay, I thought so, but it's been a while. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm going to go ahead and put the monster musk away. I'm going to put it in with my weapons here. That's the place I'm most likely to need it, is when I'm looking for a weapon anyway, right? There we go. Easy as that. How do you guys feel about rolling goal number... is this goal number 12 that we're going for now? Goal number 12, I think? Hold on. I'm rearranging. Clover Quartz, thank you for being a member for 25 months, more than 2 years at the Electron level. You and your Dragon Tooth Cutlass you got there. Wild that it's been over 2 years. Enjoyed every minute. I'm glad that you've been here. I'm glad that you're a part of the community. I appreciate having you around. Here's to 2 more years and beyond. I'm looking forward to it. All right. Let me go to the randomizer here. Combat level, please. Combat level would be fun. We haven't gotten level 2 recently. I mean, we started the stream with a level, but I wouldn't mind another one. A tool upgrade will also be nice. A little backpack upgrade, maybe. Get some 55s in chat. 55%. 1 percentile away from being back in line with our pre-1.6 era percentage. Very, very cool. And closing in on that 60 percentile as well. Keep on trucking. Cook triple shot espresso. Thank you! Oh, I love that. That's so nice. That's big. We can make our own triple shot espresso. We don't have to just rely on our coffee anymore. We can... Oh my gosh. This is a game changer. I love it. I love it so much. All right. All right. It's not a goal that was even on my radar, but now that it's here, I don't know how I've lived without it for so long. Triple shot. We are going to be zooming all over the place. I got the zoomies. I am so ready. I could trade diamonds. Yeah, but, like, this is more accessible. I could have got a lot from the desert trader. True. True. I'm going to pretend like I didn't just forget about that. But hey, you got to admit, being able to make your own triple shot is still kind of amazing. I will gladly take all this coffee and convert it immediately. I don't have the recipe. I don't have the recipe for triple shot espresso. I have to pay a visit to Gus? What the heck? At least it's, like, very easy to get the recipe. 5 grand from Gus. I don't know if my financial situation can take that kind of a hit, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright. Your finest triple shot espresso recipe, sir. Thank you. Sell some milk. We might be due. We might be due for a payday at some point in the near future. Any new community quests? I guess couldn't hurt to check, right? The diamond trade at the desert trader, is that a one of her rotating trades? Or is that one always available to trade for triple shot? Is always available? Well, don't I have egg on my face? I got coffee beans all over my face with that one. That's awkward. I could have just had triple shot all this time. Oh well. Then I wouldn't have my nice diamond collection to look at, though. So, who's the real winner here? Alright. Your finest triple shot, please, Beatrix. Fantastic. Fantastic. Load it all up in there. Look at that. Look at that. Honestly, I'm going to start carrying triple shot around. Add it to the collection of things that will be a staple in the inventory. If I have the ability to make a whole bunch, and now that I know I can also trade for a whole bunch, why not, right? Just doing that quickly before I forget. And then, while I enjoy the nice fall breeze out here, let's go roll a new goal, shall we? Is it 1 diamond per triple shot? Reminder, you can also trade rubies for spicy eels. That is true, but I have a lot of crab cakes already, and crab cakes, I think, are actually better than spicy eels as far as, like, a speed buff goes. Fantastic music to get our next goal to here. How could the randomizer see fit to give us, like, an unnecessarily long goal, or something that's, like, annoying and boring and horrible, when this is the music that's playing in your ears right now? Everyone dance together as we appreciate our next hyper ultra amazing goal, to read the Book of Mysteries. Bro, I don't have that. I don't have that one though, bro. All right, hold on. We do have a lot of mystery boxes though. We do have like 30 plus mystery boxes, which is okay. If we don't get it out of those ones, though, we might be in for a bit of a problem here. Book of Mysteries. All right, we got to look at the odds on this one for sure. Let's see here. Go to Wiki. Book of Mysteries. For those who don't know, the Book of Mysteries is a power book. The chance to drop the book starts at 1% for mystery boxes and 2% for golden mystery boxes, and it increases by 0.04% for each of either box until it is dropped. That is interesting. That's like so it's like a dynamic system. Then the chance stays at 0.5% for mystery boxes and 1% for golden mystery boxes. So our best chance to get it is, like, before we actually get it, because, like, 1% is already higher than what this is going to be. and then it's just going to increase over time. I mean, 0.04% is not a big increase, but it is an increase. It'll add up over time. It cannot drop from mystery boxes until the players open more than 10 of either type of box. Ooh. Alright, so the first 10 are a bit of a write-off. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. But we have more than 10, so technically we still have a chance here. Geodes are predictable as well. Double check your library just in case. I'm fairly certain we don't have this one, because this one's actually not available from the bookseller at all, so we wouldn't have bought it. I'll double check just to be on the safe side, though. I'm pretty sure we have not picked this up. You don't think I can cheese this in the same way that I did Geodes? I don't even have enough Geodes to try and cheese it if I wanted to. I think we're pretty much, like, hooped into just opening a bunch of mystery boxes on this one. Which is fine, you know? We haven't even opened, like, hardly any mystery boxes. We might have opened 1 or 2, I think, at some point during the challenge so far, but we've not focused them yet, and now is finally the time, so we get to see, like, some of the fun loot that is possibly available to us. Let's go ahead and... might as well... Oh, Clint is not gonna... Clint is about to close. Can I make it in time? I've got triple shot on my side now. Hold. I don't have time to, like, clear out my inventory or anything. We just gotta grab it and go. 33. We can make it. We can make it. Ooh, baby. Little close for comfort on this one, but I think we are actually gonna make it. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. And we don't have too many, so we should... And we have that chest there as well, so that we can use for, like, storage space and stuff. Alright. Let's at least open these up, see if we just get lucky. So the first 10 don't really count. So, like, once we hit 23, that's when we know for a fact that we actually have, a chance at the Book of Mysteries. A little bit of hardwood. Hardwood's not bad to get. More mystery boxes. I forgot that could happen. Okay. That's huge. Okay, so now when we get down to 25, that's when we know. Beach Warp Totem is nice to have, too. Okay, so now we actually have a chance for the Book of Mysteries. And it's only a matter of time. As we open more, our odds get higher and higher. Come on, Clint. Show me something beautiful here. That's good, okay. Keep giving me more of those. We'll take it. If you're not going to give me the mystery book itself, you might as well give me more mystery boxes. Eggplant seeds, what on earth? Look, I've already shipped eggplant, Clint. We don't need to go down this road. Okay. Little corn seeds as well. Feeling a little corny right now. The seasonal seeds are like fun. I mean, can I get broccoli seeds out of these, maybe? That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Shrimp cocktail out of a random box. I'd trust it, you know. Shrimp is notoriously a very safe food to eat. Oh, mystery shirt. Mystery shirt is nice. Okay, that's one nice little bonus that we got here, at least. That is a unique drop from the mystery boxes. Not the one we're looking for specifically. You can get broccoli seeds. Confirmed. Alright, we are down to our final 4 here. Unless we happen to get more out of these remaining ones. More hardwood. Need to put it on to get the book. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the superstition. Come on. Show it to me. Ah, dang it. Okay. Alright, now things get a little more complicated. Because how the heck do you grind mystery boxes? I just don't know. Like, what options are available to us? In moments where I don't know, I do know that the wiki has my back. So let's go here. Alright, mystery boxes. What do we got? Mystery boxes are drop crates, yada yada. Locations. You can get them from regular fishing treasure chests and golden fishing treasure chests. Panning gives you a 5% chance to get them. Shaking trees is a 3% chance. Monsters and fishing are not really methods we can use. Breaking containers in the mines, skull cavern, and volcano is based on your daily luck. It doesn't incorporate luck buffs, so if we went for like on a good luck day, we could try and do some of that. Chopping trees, each axe hit has a 0.5% chance. And present train cars during winter. Many other ways to obtain mystery boxes, even after claiming Foraging Master, are listed below. These chances are not subjected to additional checks for success. You can buy them at the Desert Festival, Trout Derby and Squid Fest, trading a book of mysteries at the bookseller. Artifact spots depend on daily luck. We can't really control that. Treasure chests in Skull Cavern. If Foraging Mastery hasn't been claimed. Okay. Skull Cavern might be our play here. At least as far as, like, we have a lot of staircases still to work with. And we can swap out our crystallariums for jades as well to make the grind even better. Completing the raccoon quest beyond the 5th one. Prize machine. Player chops down a giant chi fruit. Oh no. We do have one mystery box at our disposal, technically. Technically, there's one. Good luck at the dig site. Yeah, dig site panning could be a way forward. We don't have a very good pan, and we're not allowed to upgrade the pan yet. That upgrading the pan is its own, like each upgrade is its own goal. I could enchant the pan. I could try and enchant it and see if we get something good out of that. If a player produces any milk or cookies on a table or long table during... If a player places any milk or cookies on a table or long table during the night of the 24th of winter, they will be exchanged for a mystery box. What? That's awesome! That's so cool! I love that so much. Wait. That's actually kind of hype. If it were closer to winter, couldn't we just like put out like a bunch of tables, fill them all with milk, and get so many mystery boxes? That's actually a strat we can maybe utilize, unless it only does it for one. But unless it only exchanges for one mystery boxes. But if it's a 1-to-1 rate of milk for mystery boxes, we could trade Santa for mystery boxes. That's incredible. It only works once, unfortunately. No, don't tell me that. Wait, there's a little footnote here. It's 13. See Furniture Day update in the game code. That's so cute. That's so cute. I wish it worked more than once. I mean, the way it's phrased here, if a play places any milk, they'll be exchanged for a mystery box. I mean, it makes it sound like you could repeat it, but I kind of... I mean, I don't know. I would love to try that. I don't know if we'll, like, get that late. If we'll get that far in the year to be able to test this for this specific goal. We'll probably have the Book of Mysteries before we get there, but that is very cute. I love that so much. Imagine if I had multiple cabins. Hey, you know, it's not too late to build some. All right, quick little hydration break here. I love that so much. That just made my day, dude. Do this goal, but I can still get multiple tables with cookies and milk when the feast rolls around. I'm definitely still gonna try it when the feast rolls around, as long as I remember. But we'll probably have this goal done by then. You can do 1 milk and 1 cookie per year, according to Mobby, who looked at the code. That makes, you know what? That makes me happy. And what else makes me happy? A little Kazumi playing in my ears. Oh, baby. Wait for it, wait for it. Trading some milk and cookies for mystery boxes now. Trade with Santa. All right, what am I doing here? Let's go ahead and... Clint is closed now, so I'm not going to be able to get back in here, so I should just bring, like, the stuff I really care about here. I can always come back for the rest later. I'll bring home the shirt. I'll bring home the broccoli seeds. I guess I'll bring the coffee. The warp totems are pretty good to have. Hardwood's good. Don't really care that much about those. This. Nothing else here is that important, honestly. So I guess I'll just take all the food. And I'll probably just sell the food, to be honest with you. That one single tortilla. A single tortilla. It's the makings of a 2024 era internet meme right there. I don't know why it's funny, but one single tortilla is pretty funny. Alright. There we go. Enjoy your walk there, Xavier. May Kazoom be ever in your ears. Well, maybe not ever. That would probably... If you listen to Kazoom non-stop for that long, it would probably ruin the magic of Kazoom, and we are definitely not going to want to do that. Bombs have to be kept in a fridge. They'll be fine for one day. I'm sure Clint can take care of the bombs for one day, right? I trust him. And before I walk over there tomorrow to pick up the bombs and Clint's shop is just not there anymore. Alright, that goes in there. Flower seeds. I should have flower seeds and mixed seeds in the same chest here, I think. Mystery shirt. I feel like I can't put this mystery shirt together with anything else until I get the mystery hat that accompanies it. Also, 3 beach warp totems I should put in here as well. I didn't have them stacked up, but now I do. Alright. Burn it down. You open a box that could contain any number of mysterious, wonderful things, and it contains a single plain tortilla. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. Alright, I would like to go plant more broccoli, please. More broccoli! I could probably do... I probably should have brought my watering can, but it looks pretty solid. Maybe a very strong pickaxe could break it? Question mark? Nah, probably not. I think you're capping, game. Is that what the kids say these days? Am I cool yet? Chat, am I cool? Alright, let's go grab the watering can. I wish I could just use the sprinklers to water them. Just like, you know, just use up a little water that's already just in the sprinklers there, a little excess water. Water a few spots. McDonald's actually sounds really good right now. I had McDonald's for the first time in a while. Literally just like a couple days ago. And it definitely hit the spot. It's not one of those, like, you know, everyday gets, that's for sure, but every so often, treat yourself to a little McDonald's, and you'll be smiling. You'll be smiling. Alright. Go ahead and put that away right there. What are we looking at here? I do have to go to work relatively soon, so I regret to inform you, chat, I may have to call it a stream here, honestly, because I'm thinking about, like, you know, we could, you know what? Here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do. I'll leave it in the game's hands. If we have a good luck day tomorrow, like a good luck, at least like gold pyramid luck or better, then we'll do one Skull Cavern run for mystery boxes. If not, then we'll call it a stream there. I still have a little bit of time leeway, so I can make it work. But we'll see how that goes tomorrow. So it's a roll of the dice, as is, you know, as we should expect with a randomizer. Let's go ahead and roll it. No, don't do that. It's already decided. It was decided before any of us had any say. Call it a stream. I could still go for. I'm not gonna be pressed for time or anything. Even if I do go for like the longest skull cavern run of all time, I just want to make sure I have enough time to like eat food and stuff. But really, like, food is kind of overrated anyway. Okay, well, let's before I do any of this, let's actually see. Drum roll, please. Dang it. This little cursed bat just ruined everything. Get some bat emojis in chat. I guess I don't really need to put that in because I'm not going to save this day anyway. I like bats too, but in this case, in this context, they are not what we wanted to see. All right. The bat just swooped in and was like, bro, you got to end the stream. What sound does a bat make? You gotta end the stream right now. That's my brain is fried. I'm impersonating a bat. You can't even see. Why am I doing this? Chat, you couldn't see me, but I was like waving my hands around like I'm flapping my wings like a bat. for literally no one. I'm not on camera or anything. I do have a fried brain right now, I guess. What the? It's called method acting. It's called method acting. You wouldn't understand. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and call it there though. Thank you all for joining me for this leg of the randomizer. We made pretty good progress, honestly, especially compared to the last few streams. Like, we got like 12 goals done or something like that. That's pretty huge. This next one's probably gonna take a minute, unless depends on how lucky we get, I suppose, but I look forward to the grind all the same. The amount of goals that we have to have this kind of a grind for are few and far between these days, so you know what? Cherish the grind while we have it. Cherish the grind and respect the grind. Until then, though. Until, it'll be next week. I don't know the specific days yet, but I'll drop a stream schedule for you when I figure that out. I'm gonna get the heck out of here. Have a great weekend, one and all. Be good to one another, be good to yourselves, and I will see you on the flip side. This is Argon Matrix, signing on out. Thank you and have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.